1. I am. Okay. Oop. Ah. What? Nope. That's not it. Hi. Hello. Welcome in, Daphne. I can officially say I am no longer traveling for several months, and that feels great. I like when I don't have to travel because I get to stay home. But hi. Why do pirates why do pirates not know the alphabet? They always get stuck at sea. I'm going to ignore what I just read because that was too much. You had to exit without saving your game because offline gameplay was causing drama. Daphne, you could have left it. No. But then again, honestly, I understand. I understand the dilemma that, yeah. I was like, ooh, you could save it, but it's like, no. You could have saved as. That's another thing you could have done. But no, valid. But hi Peppa, how are you doing? Thank you for the early crew. Welcome in. How are you? But honestly though, I've been at this like dilemma, or I guess like I've been at this like this stopping stuck point, whatever you want to call it, in my game too, where there was too much going on that I just had to stop. I was recording for like almost 2 hours, and I'm like, no, I gotta stop. This is too much. I cannot handle it. I have to leave it for the next episode. Augustin's best friend called to ask your sim out, and they both got engaged, and they just had a baby with her fiance. That's too much. Is this the same one that you've been playing before? Because if I remember correctly, you had like another household that you were playing with, and one sim moved out. Okay, that's okay. I figured it was the right one. Like, this is too much. I need a current household video, Daphne. I need to see. Devontae's fish, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? I am so glad that we are streaming today because one, we're going to be building a house for a plant sim today, and we're going to build in Hempford on Bagley. Plus, if we finish today, which we most likely will finish this build because it's not going to be that big, is we could make some sims for my upcoming Let's Play, or at least upcoming for Gen 2, for my Gen 2 sim, my Let's Play on YouTube. I gotta make a boy band. But hi Indigo, it's good seeing you. Happy Monday evening. Hi Central, welcome in. Welcome in. But no, Daphne, I need to see the current household video or else I'll feel out of the loop. I need updates. Speaking of updates, I am looking forward to seeing the trailer this Thursday. I am looking forward to that. Loki's scared because I have no idea what to expect and how it's going to look like, but I am very excited regardless. I need it in my hands. Put it on your list. Yes. I think everyone, honestly, I would believe that current household update videos are always fun to watch because then you can update whenever you feel like it. Plus you get to see all the drama. Yeah, Daphne, the thing is though, I turned it off and turned it back on, but it's still not working. I might have to ban St. Jude. But hi Freya, welcome in. It's good seeing you. But no, I feel like I have to ban St. Jude from my chat every single time. This happens every year. I may have bad luck. Is it because my campaign is still live? Is that the issue? Because my campaign is still live. People could still donate if they wanted to. Let me see if I can find this. But I did disconnect it. Let me try this again. Because... Hello? Oh. Weird. Oh, you played a lot of Sims, but you usually delete them once I realize their lives are better than mine. No, ooh, no, that's me. That's me every day. I only have a couple of Sims that I play with on retainer. And when I realize that their life is better than mine, I'm like, let me make your life messy. I like to stir drama in my current households because I feel like, oh, wait. Oh. I may have figured it out. Okay. I found it. I found it. I didn't actually disconnect. I think I just signed out of the thing. So I officially have disconnected the bot from our chat. So we should no longer have that anymore. But hey, if you ever wanted to donate St. Jude, you always can. Hi Dizzy, welcome in. It's good seeing you. But no, I feel like whenever I'm playing The Sims, there's always like a hot mess that happens in my game and I never know how to fix it. So I just like let it run wild and hope for the best that it turns out well. But then it never does. But I wanted to show you a sim that I had made this morning, or I guess technically this afternoon. Where's my folder? Here it is. I made this sim. I really have no idea what to call him really, but I made this sim today for pure fun. Well, it was for a purpose, to test out new custom content, really. But I made this sim in cast today, testing out a new collection from A Harris Brittany on Tumblr, and I'm in love. It's giving boy band is what it's giving, and I'm like, I have to make more. So hopefully we'll be able to finish the greenhouse build today to to work on some boy band stuff. Hi Be Playful, thank you for the resub for 10 months. I am doing really good today. I cannot complain too much. I am simply existing, and that's all I can say. I am existing enough to be awake on a Monday. I went to Zeph's wedding this past weekend, so I was gone for a couple of days, and that was so much fun. I went to Zephrin's wedding, and it was Saturday, and it was so much fun. I'm telling you, I feel as weddings, like, why do weddings have to be so beautiful? They have to be. But every time I go to a wedding, I'm like sobbing my eyes out. First, Simsy's wedding in February, literally sobbing tears. And then going to Zephrin's wedding, sobbing tears. I can't take it anymore. But you know what? Keep the weddings coming. I want to cry. I want to cry more this year. From pure happiness, not pure sadness. Because I feel like if I cry from sadness, I'll get nothing done. But it was very beautiful. So much good music. So many good vibes. All of my friends were there. We were hanging out, having fun. It was just good. It was just good overall. And the weather was very nice too. What is custom content? What is making this modded? That's weird. Oh. Oh, okay. Whew, got scared. Anyway, but I know everyone's having weddings. It's literally children are being born and people are having weddings. I would believe that 2025, I would say, is the year of new beginnings, new life, new everything, I guess. I don't know. Also, what is that emote? I love that Jack and emote. It's so cute. Oh, you got married in Animal Crossing? I was just thinking about Animal Crossing the other day because I had seen, I think it was like a news article or something, that Animal Crossing got updated, which is very odd. But I think it was because, of course, Animal Crossing is now compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2 because it came out not too long ago. And I was like, interesting. Like, do I dare try and redo my entire island on Animal Crossing? Yes, and also no at the same time, because I don't know if I have the bandwidth for all that mess. However, I've spent a lot of time and money on that game, so maybe I can just restructure my island to be a lot better. Possibly. I don't know. Yeah, I think it was, yeah, it was just for the update for the Switch 2, which I'm not mad. I could not afford the Switch 2, so henceforth I'm like, I don't think I need that right now. I'm okay. Well, that's cool though. What kind of wedding did you end up having? Was it a good wedding? Were there good vibes? Was there good energy at the wedding? Because sometimes certain villagers be doing the most, and I ask myself why. I have yet to play a Mario Kart game in a while. I was watching Dan earlier playing Mario Kart, and I'm like, I've also heard stories that like the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game runs significantly better, which I'm so glad. Because I mean, I didn't really have that many issues with Breath of the Wild. I don't think I did. Maybe I was not in a certain section to like have issues. But I heard that Breath of the Wild runs 10,000 times better, which is nice to hear. Okay. Go. Oh, Dream of valuing your Switch. Fortnite takes a lot of space. It really do. It really do be like that. I've thought about getting back in the Dreamlight Valley, at least on stream. I've been like slowly but surely updating my game and looking at my island to see if there's anything I need to fix, anything I want to get rid of, any places I want to move. And I've been debating on buying the DLCs for it just because I hate missing out on content and I need it in my life. So that is good. Oh, a fantasy wedding. I'm a single as a Pringle. You know, I like that. I like that for you. Cause same. I love that for you. Okay, I'm gonna delete these real quick. And I might honestly, let me do this real quick. I'm trying to figure out what kind of layout I really want for this. I haven't fully decided just yet, honestly, but I'm getting there. I have an idea. Hopefully it'll work out well. Trying to channel my inner Phineas and Ferb, honestly, because I was watching that earlier today. The newest season's officially out, and I feel quite pleased. Okay, so if I want to do a greenhouse, I might have to do it this way. Oh, Storybrooke Vale's worth it? Really? Because I've thought about it. Because like if I look at because how many DLCs are there? Because I think, isn't there like about 2 or 3 right now expansions for Dreamlight Valley? Oh no. Ooh. Oh, Magical Edition of mine. There's only 2. Oh wait, Storybook Vale's on sale. No way. Well, that's helpful. But not on Steam? Well, that's where I have it. That's sad. I wish it was on sale on Steam. $30. And then $30. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna wait. Both are really good. Okay. I'll consider it. Like since I haven't played in like a couple years, what would you say is like the best thing about the expansions that you really like about Dreamlight Valley? Because I really want to have fun with it and really take my time. Because what I really want to do is like move things around and change all the villagers' houses. Let me just make it all look different, essentially. Season, maybe. No. Put that back. Right there. There we go. You know what? No, delete that. Put this back over here. Do like that. There we go. I think what I'm gonna have to do though is I might need to do a little pondy pond at some point soon. Make this smaller. Delete that back part. Like this over here. There we go. Better. That looks nicer. Howdy, howdy. Hi, Black Rose. Welcome in. It is good seeing you on this lovely Monday afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are in the world today. Honestly, you could be in Norway, and I would never know what time it was. But happy to see you though. We're building a greenhouse for a plant sim, because you can still be a plant sim in the game, but I wanted to build something ahead of time, just in case, because we get the new trailer this week on Thursday, and I'm like, let me just build while I'm ahead, you know, prepare myself. I've been looking at that game. It's pricey though. Yeah, Moonlight Valley is pricey. Because the thing is, when I initially got the game, I got the, what was it, the top of the, I don't know, what would you call it? I don't know what it is. I got the top of the line edition, premium edition, whatever you want to call it, for Moonlight Valley, because I got given a code for it when it initially first came out. And then I stopped playing it after a while because I was too overwhelmed. But the 2 expansions are like $60 and it's quite pricey for me. I've been spending a lot of money lately. You're getting robbed in The Sims? I'm sorry, what? The characters are really fun, the realms are beautiful, and the story is good. Okay, okay. Hi, Inward, welcome in. Personally think you could benefit from both because they're both offering things that you would like in a cozy village. Ooh, or not village, but valley. Okay. Okay. I might just buy the, I might buy, I might buy Storybook Vale and then take a little bit of time to play with it and then decide if I want to buy the next one. So that way I'm not spending $60, you know? Yeah, I'm like, I would just buy the one for now and then I kind of work my way up. I would love Winnie the Pooh. There are characters in Moonlight Valley that we don't have yet that I personally mentally need. Like Winnie the Pooh, Tigger. I want all of the characters back in my life. That's all I'm asking, you know. There's that Robin Banks. I don't like Robin Banks. Robin Banks sounds kind of wild. Oh, you know what I could do up here though? I just thought about it. I could do like a little rooftop garden. No, my parents have not done the shell yet. No, we have been. I was like, what's deflating? The air mattress. But no, they have not done the shell yet. We have been quite busy in this household of life. My dad's been working overtime, so he's been quite busy. And I want to make sure that both of my parents do it so they have both of their styles and expertise involved. But they have yet to do it though. Soon enough. I'm hoping that they'll be able to do it this week so that way I can get it so that way I can get it out the way and then put it to the gallery. Hi Kaleidoscope, welcome in. You play mostly for Dream Snaps. Is that where you get like those points from Moonlight Valley, or am I thinking something different? You have like 24 hours into The Sims 3 in the past week, as one should. I've been reworking The Sims 3. I mean, we haven't played in like a week or so, but I've been reworking it so that way it runs a slightly better. So the next time that we play The Sims 3 World Adventures, we'll have a little bit more, or at least less lag. But that's good though. And also Laura Cat, thank you for the resub for 21 months using your Prime. I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, don't worry. I will announce it in Discord when that happens. There have been a lot of things. I feel like for the past oh golly gosh. I feel like for the past like five months or so, I've been like gone so often, which is like a good thing and a bad thing because they're all for like opportunities that I've been trying to get into, you know. But ooh, I am glad I'm not traveling anytime soon because I need to rest. I just simply want to stay home. I'm a homebody by nature. Any homebodies out there? Raise your hand. Oh slash. Ooh, Peppa! Yay! VIP for a month! I'm excited for you. We can get that set up for you. I also have some special plans because I want to do, hello, I want to do something really special because I feel like VIPs, you don't really get much out of it. I feel, because all you can really do is post links and like have a special badge next to your name, and that's about it. I wish there was more, but I'm doing like a little fun little like thing on Twitch at some point soon that I want to share with you all. I gotta wait. Oh, it's a photo. Oh, that's what it is, a photo contest. I figured it was something else. Valley, with the computer you have, if you want to play Joint Valley, I have to completely uninstall Sims and vice versa. Oh, Dizzy, I'm so sorry to hear that. I don't like that for you. Having to uninstall one or the other is not a fun time. That was like me when I had initially when I got my laptop, I had to uninstall a few programs. I'm like, I need all these things in order to like function as a human being. Nicola, hello. Thank you for the lurk and being the mods. I appreciate that so much. Also, speaking of mods, I've added more into my game. But then also too, my Twitch mods, they're talented. You know why? Because they are. You know who's doing the 100 baby challenge? Garrett. Why? I don't know. Garrett likes to cry. And so do I. Oh, you love being home, but you have to leave like once or two times a week, or I go crazy. No, honest, that's valid. I need to go I need to get out of the house every once in a while too. But I gotta like mentally prepare for that. Like maybe go to the store or the library or to a bookstore. That's my outdoor time. Anything else, not so much. Oh, you haven't gone anywhere in a month? Pretty sure your face is in a dictionary. It's a dictionary of homebody. You said my home is me and my home is here. No, I like that for you though. I think personally being home is nice. Like if the outdoors could just come to me, then I would feel a lot better about life, but it simply does not work that way for me, and I'm sad. I'm not sure when dinner is for you, but you're gonna cook up some steak, sweet corn, and corn on the cob. Pasta Rani. Ooh, that sounds really good. Sounds delicioso. Delicioso indeed. But the mods are very hungry. Where did my thing go? Hello? Rude. The ceiling back, thank you. I do things. Here we go. Thank you for giving a shout out to Garrett. I appreciate that so much. But yes, Team Homebody. I would believe, like, isn't there a lifestyle in The Sims 4 that's just called Homebody? Or no, or it was something related to homebodies, and I can't remember exactly what it was called. There we go. Maybe I don't do anything around this because I want something wrapped around. I think so. Indoorsy. Okay, that's what it's called. I'm like, I knew there was like a homebody something lifestyle. Most of my Sims get that quite a bit. More than I would like. But that's okay. Oh, there's also a likes and dislikes for it. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. I think because I don't look at a lot of the lifestyles a lot, and I just like pick onesie twosie and be like, there you go, that's fine. I never really pay attention to those sometimes, but I should. If I'm gonna actually do a family playthrough, I gotta understand the ins and outs of the lifestyles. Now, I don't know why this is always like that. Oh wait, maybe I need to put a fence around it. Maybe that's what I need to do. Oh, you got ingredients for a peanut butter and chocolate pie. Ooh. Oh, your dad wants it for Father's Day. That's really cool. I'm trying to decide what I need and also what I want to do that day as well. All I know, I'm going to be baking up a storm in the kitchen in the next couple of days. I might do it tomorrow, is what I'm thinking. I found this recipe online. Aha, there it is. found this recipe online to make like these watermelon yogurt treats for Randy Joe that I want to eventually make for the summer season. I know it's going to get pretty hot this summer. I want to at least have something to share. We asked him last Friday, do you want a pie for birthday or Father's Day? And he said, it said Father's Day. He got a cake for his birthday yesterday. Oh wait, that's so cool. So like his birthday and Father's Day is all in the same month. That's really fun. It sounds very eventful, honestly. Very eventful. Like this. I thought about putting this somewhere else, but I wasn't too sure. I think I might do Horse Ranch wallpaper. But that's really cool though. I haven't had a cake in a while. I will tell you, I don't know what cake even tastes. Well, that's a lie. I had cake 2 days ago. What am I talking about? I had cake 2 days ago at Zephyr's wedding. I'm like, I haven't had cake in a while. I don't know what it tastes like. 2 days ago, Steven, you had it like not too long ago. But nonetheless, I want to make my own cake from scratch, but I'm a little bit nervous though, because cake is nice, but you can like mess it up with like one ingredient. I made a new save this weekend playing Sulani with an off-grid house you just built. I will say your sim has gone outside far more often than you. So what you're saying is that your sim is living your dream life, or your alter ego dream life. I guess. I'm gonna put windows. I might do a little bump out here. There we go. Box cake for life always. That's when you know you can't mess it up. Just make a cake from the box and you're fine. Everything is Gucci. Delete this part. I'm trying to decide how I really want to do this. Because I'm thinking, hold on, I'm gonna go back. There we go. I want to do something like this. I think this will be the structure. Because I have an idea. Oh, no, I have a better idea for this one. Hold on. Let me do something right here. Let me do this right here. I have been scrambling these past 2 days, trying to figure out how I'm gonna juggle all these schedules of mine, but also what to build in The Sims. I need the greenhouse haven. It is the secondary wall height. Yeah, it is good. You even joke last night. Well, you get to choose what we're gonna eat next Sunday. Like, you get to choose what we get to eat next Sunday. You choose. You choose wrong. Fail. You will learn how to make a cake properly one day. I think I have a recipe somewhere that I saw online. I'll try and post it in the Discord, because I mean, honestly, making a cake from scratch doesn't sound as hard. It's just like the first few steps are like scary. I always triple, quadruple check to make sure I have all the ingredients. But then knowing me, I messed something up already. Yeah, Zephyr posted a lot of photos in her Discord, which I thought was so nice. I'm telling you, it was so beautiful. The wedding was on the outside, like the ceremony part was on the outside and everything else was on the inside, of course. But it was so beautiful being able to be amongst friends. There was a lot of dancing involved. I had to leave a little bit early, which I'm kind of sad about that I had to leave a bit early because I didn't know what time it was going to end, but also too, I was getting a major headache and I had to dip out. But no, everything was so nice. The songs, ooh, DJs at weddings play all the right songs. I'm telling you, the songs were bopping left and right. We had songs requests for days and it was so beautiful. I loved every single moment of it. Like, you could not stop me on that dance floor. Sometimes you gotta have that right song at a wedding. But I forget, was it Emrys? I think it was either Emrys or somebody else. Either way, I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but at weddings, people like instructions for dances. There was a cha-cha slide that was playing, and then there was almost at the 1-2 step. Hey, I'm in, I wish. But it was the cha-cha slide, and then ooh, that other song that's so popular at weddings. Yeah, cha-cha slide, the electric slide, and there was another song that plays. Oh, we did Pink Pony Club though. That was iconic. That was iconic. We had to have Pink Pony Club. But also, Simsy, hello, welcome in. Happy to see you. Happy Pride Month. Cupid Shuffle, thank you. Yeah, that was it. We did the cha-cha slide and the Cupid Shuffle. I'm telling you, people love instructions at weddings. When they can know what they're gonna do, they'll hop onto that dance floor and dance. They did the wobble. Like, I'm telling you, people were like, ooh, ooh, ooh. It was so great. The wobble, cha-cha slide. Stellar, stunning. We were just talking about Zephyrn's wedding, about like how people love instructions when it comes to dances, to go onto the dance floor. And it was just great. It was just wonderful. But I hope your stream went really well today though. I saw that you were playing some Stardew Valley. How is the Stardew of the Valley? Are the animals doing great? Is your house thriving? Do you have 10 million G's? And if you have more than that, can you spare a good 10 million G's for me? I need that golden clock. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Zephyr got married on Saturday. It was very beautiful. I sobbed my eyes out. Literally everyone sobbed their eyes out, and it was stunning. Everything about it was beautiful. The music, the vibes, the people. It's so cute. But welcome in though, friends. My name is Steven, pronouns he, him. I play a lot of The Sims here. And today we're building a house for a plant sim, because we're getting the new trailer this week on Thursday, and I want to be prepared for everything. Yes, there were Star Wars. It was the bridal. The bride comes, like, they had a song for when the bride comes down, and then there was one for like the groomsmen and the bridesmaids. They had their song too, but it was all Star Wars themed, and it was beautiful. But good evening. Yeah, so these windows are not custom content. They're part of the Greenhouse Haven kit, and I love that kit so much. It brings me a lot of joy because we need more windows like this, like yesterday. May the 4th be with you. But yeah, it was a very stunning wedding. I would have stayed longer, but I had a headache afterwards. But I will say though, I cried a lot, and I think weddings, you have to cry, or else you didn't enjoy the wedding enough. If there were no tears coming out of your eyes, did you really attend the wedding? You know? You love PlantSims, use the PlantSims extended mod for them. I haven't used that mod in so long, and I wonder though, because I can guarantee that mod's going to severely break the entire game, just because PlantSims are just how they usually are. But I honestly hope that we have PlantSims are going to be permanent, and also there's going to be fairies. Oh, you barely have any kits. Honestly, my recommendation, if you wanted a kit, get the Greenhouse Haven kit. It's absolutely stunning. You would not be disappointed with this kit. I'm going to change it to this one. But the Greenhouse Haven kit is just good like that. Oh, you cried today because of an angry customer and then had a baby panic attack. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's really rough. I don't like those type of those days, but I'm really sure that happened to you. Do you think we'll get a plant sim refresh? I would hope so. I would hope that PlantSims are somewhat included into the EP. Because like we got them as a base game update so many years ago. And I can't really remember what day it was, but I know we had them like for a while. But I would hope that they do a refresh of some type, at least. It is. Greenhouse Haven has a lot of really cute plants. That and Blooming Rooms. Blooming Rooms and Greenhouse Haven go hand in hand together, trust me. If you love plants, spend those $10 and be good. And thank you all so much for the hydrate and the daily clicks for Palestine, by the way. I really greatly appreciate that. And I'm doing really good, Demi. I cannot complain too much. I just got back from traveling yesterday, and I'm telling you, I am glad I'm no longer traveling for the next several months, because I have been booked and busy. I will tell you that. And I'm glad that it's over. PlantSims from an event at first and then became permanent. Oh, okay. So like, because isn't it like a tree or like a special seeds that you can have to grow in a tree to get them to be permanent, right? I can't really remember. A little update on the job. Friday, get the job. Found it today. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Demi. Well, you know what? Their loss. I believe you would have done a fantastic job at that job. But you know, hey, the next job lined up will be for you. If not, we will keep on manifesting. You had an anxiety and autism attack because of a noisy cafe. I'm sorry to hear that. And cafes are supposed to be relaxing. I'm telling you, that is rough. I do not like noise and like large, loud noises at cafes or just anywhere. It just makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry to hear that though. If you love plants, one of the best plants is... Oh, no, you're right. The bathroom clutter kit, yes. Also, Garrett, welcome in. Welcome in, Garrett. How are you? Welcome in, friends. We were just talking about you, actually. How you love to suffer in The Sims by playing the 100 baby challenge. By the way, how is that going for you? Are you okay? Is everything okay? Oh yeah, sensory overload, not fun. But you came in at a good time because we were just talking about plants and how we love plants. We're building a house for a plant sim. Hi Gigi, welcome in. Hi Garrett, hi Calypso, hi BP, hi friendos. And also Faye, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, I was in the Wholesome Direct thing. The Wholesome Direct event. I was given the opportunity to do to be a co-host for it. And it was so cute. I loved everything about it. It was so nice and so wonderful to see all the wonderful faces, but also all the cute, wholesome games that are coming out this year and like the next couple of years. I have marked down a bunch of games that I want to definitely wishlist on my Steam, and then also games that I want to purchase. We do need more wall plants. That is true. We got in businesses and the love pack. I like I'm making like 2 work, but it's getting a little silly with a micro mansion. Yes. And oh no, a McMansion. Yes. We do need more plants, more wall plants specifically, just because we need that like yesterday. Oh, thank you so much. It was really fun being a part of it. I hope I get to be a part of it next year. And every year after that, I don't know. But it's just always cool. Cause like indie developers, like sometimes indie devs don't really get a lot of like funding and a lot of like, you know, promotion sometimes. And they have to rely on social media, and social media is kind of crazy in general, as we always know. So it's really nice to have like these showcases and these events like this to saying, hey, these games are out here, you should check them out if you haven't. This is really cute though. Oh, ever since the infant update? No, I'm telling you, I would not recommend it to anyone. That challenge is hard. I've already done it with and without infants already twice, by the way. Never again. Why would I do that? No, I was like, I can't read. Also, for anyone that's new to my streams, I read chat out of order. And I read a lot of messages all at the same time. You had a ton of autonomy because your sim almost starved trying to take care of the kids. See, that's rough. I'm out here cheating needs left and right. I love cheating needs. If I can't have a wholesome time in my game, cheat the needs immediately. Must have. And now I'm thinking, do I want this on... Do I want this eye on the... I'm gonna put it on the ground. I'm gonna leave it on the ground and then just take this part out here. Leave that there. Leave this part to be a little bit more open. Might do something. I don't know. Hi, Summer. Welcome in. Never played with PlantSims. How is the game in general? Honestly, I haven't played with PlantSims in a very long time. Personally, I don't really know how PlantSims even work anymore in The Sims 4 since I haven't played them in several years. But what I'm hoping, though, is that this week we'll get the trailer for the new EP and they'll showcase some Plant Sim gameplay. This shows like what Plant Sims are actually like, if there's any benefit of having them in the game, and how they benefit with like other occults if we get fairies and like gnomes and things. But I don't know. I would hope that Plant Sims would be a major influence on plants, of course. Like if you have a sim who's a plant sim and who's your friend, they can help you with their with your garden by maintaining it to be a lot better, flourish a bit more, evolve plants a lot better. That's what I'm hopeful. That Plant Sim will just like, they'll be there to be a good steward and not actually destroy your home, you know? Accidental triplets calls for liberal use of UI cheats. That's my middle name. UI. You and I cheat. Cheats. I love that mod. I love UI cheats. Not cheating if it's in the game, as they say. That is true. As Dr. Luan would always say, it's not cheating if it's in the game. But no, Summer, we were just talking about some games that we had seen on Wholesome Direct this past week. Kind of just yipping and yapping about Sims, Stardew, while making a greenhouse house or a plant sim. I think this will be the main house over here, of course, and this will be the greenhouse. I'm trying to decide because I want to make this as luscious as possible when it comes to the landscaping. That is like the main thing that I want to focus on today. That. Hi, Melody. Happy Monday. Welcome in. Oh, no. Welcome in today. The funtivities have arrived. Do something like this. I always say trust. Am I recording? I am. Good. I mean, if I put mods in your game, it's in the game. That is true. I like your thoughts right there. You put mods in your game. So henceforth, it's not cheating if it's in the game. You are correct. I like your forward thinking. Yes. Going forward, that will be my mentality. Oh, you got a gaming PC for the first time? Wait, that's so cool. Congratulations. That is so amazing to hear. I am proud of you for getting your first gaming PC. What was the first thing you installed on your computer? The house looks so pretty. Thank you. I'm really like trying to decide how I really want to do it because we're building in Hemford-on-Bagley. So henceforth we're surrounded by trees and plants and things. So I want to complement that space while we do this today. And we finish it today. I'll upload to the gallery as always, but then I think we'll also make some Sims, mainly for my Let's Play on YouTube for my current household. Oh, you found games on Steam Next Fest you want to try? I have thought about doing Indie Dev Day again. I've just been like preoccupied with other things. I wanted to pencil it in, you know? There is a game actually that is called I think it's called Is This Seat Taken? It's a puzzle game that I've been wanting to try out for a while. It's on Steam. It's not out yet, but it'll be out in August. But this is game called Is This Seat Taken? It's a nice logic puzzle game where you play as matchmaker for groups who hilarious particular people. Each character has their pet peeves that make seating them a delightful challenge. Find the perfect spot for each person to unlock new levels in this cozy, silly, relatable experience. But it comes out in August, and I want to play it because they have a demo already out on it. And it's so cute. I love puzzle games. I've seen people play it before, but I have yet to try it myself. So it is like so cute. And then I saw Pair Lives. I don't know if anyone had seen the trailer for Pair Lives yet, but oh my gosh. That trailer is making me sob. There's so many dick spots taunting you in Stardew Valley right now. When your hoe is being upgraded, you can't dig. No, Luna, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's not a fun time. Does Clint not know you have things to do? Also, I'm not sure what the vibes of this house is, but maybe if you try a pergola thing, that will work. Oh, yes. That's a very good idea. A pergola. I'm going to do that. I'm going to scoot the house back a second. I forgot about the pergolas that we have in the game. That's smart. Also, Yubi, welcome in. Happy to see you today. Hope all is well. Now, if I could spell pergola, that'd be great. Hi, Gangel. We're excited for Strange Antiques coming out soon. It's from the same people who made Strange Horticulture, which is a mystery puzzle collection game. Oh, fun! Well, we have some games that we'll have to definitely check out. Oh, you lived on as a hostess as a restaurant when you were in college? Ooh. People do have a lot of pet peeves, I will say. Like, ooh, I don't want to sit there. Ooh, I don't want to sit there either. That person smells smelly. But no, that's valid. That was me when I worked at McAllister's for a couple of years. However, I worked in the back area, not the front, so I was quite happy where I was at. I think I might do it this way, because I like the pergola idea. I'm gonna take this out and take this out. Make it as like an extension. But the vibes are like, I want to make it very luscious and green. Oh, literally everywhere I go are all big spots, and you never had that many. Oh. My thing is, I wish you could buy like another. Like, can you buy another hoe in Stardew? I personally haven't bought a new hoe in Stardew in so long, so I can't fully remember exactly if you could or not. Okay, let's see like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Rivera Retreat kit. I kind of forget about that kit sometimes. I never really use all the packs, and I tend to forget. Oh yeah, this one's very pretty. Yeah, it's the Romeo and Juliet or R-Bar one. And I think I'm gonna put it in this build too. I just gotta squeeze it in somewhere. I'm gonna use it though. I kind of forgot about it. That's a good idea. It comes with curtains, but I want vines instead. I'm gonna go with the gray. Oh, I think you only get one. Oh. Well, oh yeah, oh. Oh, well, that's stinky. I think they should update that where you can get more than one, you know? Also, ads are officially open, my friends. Sorry if you got hit with an ad. You didn't miss anything. Maybe other packs too, but your brain goes burr. No, honestly, I forget what we all have in this game half of the time. We have almost 100 DLCs in The Sims 4. 100 DLCs in this game, and I tend to forget about most of them as well. Oh, the other game, since we're on the topic of nice, cozy, cute games. When I was on Wholesome Direct, I was introducing a game called Collector's Cove, and it is a nice, cute exploration farming sim casual game where all of your stuff is on your boat and your companion is the boat. Like, it's like a dinosaur type thing, and it's so cute looking that I need to play it, because if I introduce it, I have to play it. It's just a thing I have to do. But then there was also Gordlets Together. We have played Gordlets on stream before, but I need to play Gordlets Together when that comes out at some point soon. Is that Christian? Christian? Is that you? Is your profile picture from back in the future? Oh my gosh, conspiracy. I haven't seen you in so long. How are you? Oh my gosh. It's been so long. I think it's like over 100 view counter. Oh yeah, that's true. I think because my Origin or my EA app tells me I have like over 100, because I have the early bonus content and stuff. But that's expensive. That's pricey. Ooh, this one here. Oh, you started playing that yesterday and super fun and cozy. It's really fun. That's why I love cozy games. Cozy games just bring me a lot of joy and hopefulness. I'm putting together like a gigantic list of indie games and cozy games that I've been liking this year and last year, and like do a review on all of them. But we kept up on the packs until they started coming out with kids so often. Oh, you don't have any, haven't bought any packs for kids since growing together? Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. That's a long time. I feel like because since growing together, that's a long, well, I don't feel like that was long ago, right? Wow. But hey, take your time. Honestly, I say never buy a pack full price because it's expensive. Wait until there's a sale. It's easier that way. Or there's a giveaway. I don't know. Yeah, that's been a while. I would love to see the return of game packs though. I'm alive. I've survived my first year of med school and will be around stream to summer, I promise. Well, I'm so excited to see you around some more. But congratulations on surviving your first year of med school. I don't know how you do it, my friend. Like, that is a lot, but I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited for you. How many years of med school do you have? Isn't like 8, 6, 7? I don't know how many years of med school there is after the time. But I'm sending you the best of luck, the best of wishes, and everything. But that's so cool. Congratulations on your first year. Can we get some round of applause? Some congratulations in the chat from my good friend Conspiracy Christian for surviving their first year of med school, because med school is no joke. I mean, I wouldn't know. I've only watched so much of Grey's Anatomy to realize I'm not really a doctor, so I'll leave it to the professionals, because med school's no joke. That's a lot of terminology that you have to like use your brain for. You work at a medical university. This is no small achievement. No, literally congratulations. No small achievement at all, because it takes a lot of effort, time, the will to actually do it. So I applaud thee. I don't want that. Okay. I want to also, Christian, if you're ever down to play some video games ever, let us know. We're always down for that. Oh, 4. Okay, that's not bad. So 3 more years and then you're done. Good. Where are my fancy plants? Oh, here they are. I'm not kidding you. And the other Simmers of VODs have gotten you through some wild times. Well, I'm so glad that we could provide you the vibes, the content, get you through all of that. Really glad that we could do that for you. You've watched enough House to know that it's never lupus. Yep. I learned that I had AFib, which honestly was a thing I felt like I already knew. I have an irregular heartbeat. I had a feeling that I did. But, you know, life. I always thought I wanted to be a doctor, but then I realized how much school that involved. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'll just do it I'll do it in The Sims instead. Because then that's where I can truly thrive the most. Do I not have? Why did I? Oh, because it's not in this section. It's in the other section. You need to move your computer back to your mom's house, and then you're gonna game like your life depends on it. Well, good. If you ever need any help, let us know. If you need a bit of a refresher, we are always here. I've been going back and playing Minecraft again, Stardew Valley. Kind of abandoned Animal Crossing, not gonna lie. Here are my plants. Save myself some money. But again, I've been getting back into a lot of old games that I have been kind of putting on the back burner, and I've been wanting to get back into, and it's been quite nice. A pure joy, I would say. Nope, not that one. Ah, here it is, my favorite plant. My favorite debug plant. Good. Paleo Pines. I've heard of that game before. Is that the one about the dinosaurs, Disaster Cat? Because I feel like that's the one. Yeah, okay, yeah, I didn't read the whole message. Cute and chill game where you befriend dinosaurs and you can live on their ranking help. Okay, no, I've seen it, but I've never played it. I've seen Kiki the Saurusness on Twitch play it. Because the brand of their channel is dinosaurs. Their emotes are dinosaur related too. And it looks really cute and very cozy. I find myself always gravitating towards a lot of like farm simulator games just because that's all I really know. But I'm definitely like willing to expand my range of games that are out there. What's everyone's favorite pack from the past year that you've missed? Past year? That's a toughie. There's so many. There's so many, which is so scary. I have to say I like Life and Death. Life and Death has been really fun to play through. I'm not really in it for all the occult gameplay because that's just not my thing, as it really hasn't. But I've been really liking Life and Death for like the funerals, heirlooms, the things that you can do in that are really nice for like realism and family gameplay. The most recent kits that we've been getting have been nice, like the kitchen clutter kit, sleek bathroom kit, golden years has been nice. The cozy gamer kit, as we always, not cozy, comfy gamer kit has been nice as well. At least the creator kits that have been coming out have been one of my absolute favorite kits as of lately. There's so many good things, so many good packs that we have been getting. It's hard to choose because we've had a lot in the past year. We haven't had a game pack in a while. Stuff packs, I'm not really liking Crystal Creation that much. Home Chef Hustle for like mostly the mixer, and that's about it. So it's mostly just been like the kits and the EPs that I've been really liking so far. What do I do with this fence? Keep blue flowers, thank you. They're my favorite flowers to use. They're from Debug, and they bring me joy. I love a blue plant. Oh, you got your PC, but you didn't get any monitor because you didn't feel like you're just going to the store to stare at monitors. No, honestly, that's valid. Choosing like the right monitor definitely takes a lot of time. So take your time. I personally want to get rid of all of my monitors and just buy a single standard monitor. Like an ultra wide monitor, so that way I don't have to have three. Because having three monitors is nice, but oof, it's a lot. Ah, Love Shook has been nice too, I will say. Love Shook has been nice. Because the romance in the game have been a lot better. Like, the autonomy is a lot better for romance. You will find some special characters of, what is it? I almost said meet cute, but that's not what it's called. It is not Social Bunny, but it's the dating app that we got with it. You will find some interesting ones on there. Oh, 2 Point Hospital will be free on Epic Game Store. Oh, nice! I haven't played 2 Point Hospital in so long. I kind of forget about that game sometimes. They have a new game called 2 Point Museum that I have had my eye on for a while. Oh my gosh, it's a large number. Yeah, 3 EPs, 14 kits in the past year. But I would say the kits that we've been getting have been nice. But the only EP that I really like as of lately would have to be Life and Death. Businesses and Hobbies, it's growing on me a lot more because I've been playing with it a lot more. So it depends on like your style of gameplay, I guess. Cupid's Corner, thank you. That's the word. Cupid's Corner. A wonderful place. I would love Cupid's Corner to be on like the computer instead of the phone. But that's just me. Here it is. Yeah, the new trailer comes out on the 12th. So on Thursday, we will get a brand new expansion pack trailer for Enchanted by Nature. I didn't even get notified when you're live. Excuse me? That's rude, Twitch. Which is rude. What's also even sad, I didn't even announce it in my own Discord, which it's already too late to do that anyway. I love Felicia Day. I love her streams. I remember watching her on Supernatural. I'm like, wait, I know where you're from. Are you gonna get an arm for your 2 monitors? Because I feel like they use up too much space. They do. They do use up a lot of space on your desk if you don't have an arm. I have 3 and I need to do something at some point to get them lifted off of my desk so that way I can clean the dust. Hi Jake, welcome in. It's good seeing you. And thank you, Christian. I'm glad you like the house. I've been experimenting as of lately with my builds and it's been quite lovely. Now that we have these new packs, I've been going into debug quite more. Oh, your not so very husband flirted with his son's boyfriend right in front of his wait. My not so very sim husband flirted with my son's boyfriend right in front of his husband yesterday. What? That's... You see, you can't make that stuff up. The game is like that. Why is the game like that, N-word? I don't understand. That's so messy. You just want a nice, simple game. That's all we want. You can't make that stuff up. Lordy Lou. Tell me why my Sim's husband autonomously flirted with... Yeah, my Sim's husband autonomously flirted with my Sim's godmother at his twin children's birthday party. I didn't notice it until after, and I was wondering, like, why does my Sim have, like, betrayed? Like, why does she feel cheated? Like, I don't remember my Sim cheating on anyone, because it happened autonomously. Like, how do you flirt with your spouse's godmother in front of your twins children's birthday party? I can't. Snake simming. Yes, Jake, it's time to change your name right now. You're an ADHD here, so you can imagine that there is no more free space on your desk than required on your for your mouse to moves in, and it's overwhelming when it's cleaning. You don't want to pick it up. No, honestly, I understand. It's rough. I'm trying to go through everything on my computer. Like my desk is like an actual mess and I don't know how to clean it. I have 2 desk mats, which is nice. I got them from St. Jude and I love them. But the energy that I have to put into like taking everything apart, moving them onto the floor, I don't have the energy to do that right now, at least. Oh my gosh. But you know, hey, one day you want them to be happily married to your husband for like 40 games. Like literally, that's all I want. That's all I want inward. My sim is about to have their 4th and last child very soon, and we're having their eldest child go to university soon, very soon-ish. They're about to go on summer vacation, and I'm looking forward to the summer so that way I don't have to deal with school anymore. High school years, more specifically. You're struggling to clean the table, so really minutes of clutter in 5 minutes, and you don't have the space anywhere. Space for anything. Ooh. Valid. What I need to do though, the way I've been keeping myself accountable to clean and organize is by recording myself to clean. So I think this week what I'll probably do is record a clean with me video and post it on YouTube. So that way, one, I know I can keep myself accountable because I'm recording myself and then I post it and I'm like, okay, then I'm good. That's what I keep telling myself. Just record everything and then I have accountability somewhere. Both your broccoli and eggplant ended up with their father-in-laws and had like brother. That's messy. Brother uncles? It's giving. That's wild. Brother uncles? That's too much. The term sounds horrifying. Okay, let's do it like that. I want to get a little bit more. Okay, I think this is where I'm going to kind of cut it off with the landscaping. Also, why do I suddenly feel the urge to clean your desk? Do it. Do it. I dare you. I dare you to clean your desk. Your last normal legacy you started, your sim Grover was best friends with Yuki Burr. Because he was the first one to move to Windenburg, and he was the bestie was Candy, who got neighborhood stories, but then they autonomously made out right in front of Grover's loving wife. The game, see, I love and hate The Sims 4. I love it for the general just vibes that it brings, but I also hate it for the vibes that it brings. Because like, why? It was not needed. You did not need to flirt with my Sim's ex-spouse in front of their children on their 3rd birthday twice, and then autonomously wanted to go and propose. That did not need to happen. Like, why? Oh no, all good, good Rems. Enjoy your rest. Thank you for hanging out. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a better day. Let's send you all the good vibes, my friend. Tomorrow we will be streaming, but I have yet to post my schedule for that. So TBD on the date for that. I've caused a lot of chaos in 5 minutes here, and now I shall get pizza. Oh, wow. Wow. It's like, oops, look at the time. I better go. I love it though. Keep it coming. But we love the chaos. Oh, you think you're Sim? I think you're a Sim yourself. You have 3 loaves of bread on your table, small apartment, 1 desk, and you just went grocery shopping today, and apparently I unpacked at your desk, and your ADHD got the best of you. Oh, I don't like that for you. Been there, done that. I ain't going back. See, whenever I go grocery shopping, which is not that often, but whenever I go grocery shopping, I have to put it away or I will get lost in the sauce and be very confused as to why everything is still on the counter. Like today, I did like a straight like circle around the table. I was trying to get, I was trying to put like stuff in a bag. I was standing right by the bag, might I have you. And then I just walked around the table to put stuff in the bag, even though I was sitting right in front of it the first time. I don't understand. Sometimes you gotta do a little loopy loop. Sometimes you gotta do a little loopy loop around the table to kind of get where you need to go. Okay, I find myself liking this a little bit better. Trying to get the vision. But honestly though, aren't we all Sims at the end of the day? Aren't we all just a simming in the game, but also in real life? Yes. Yes, we are. Because if you're not simming in real life, then what are you doing? Is that a fork? That's a random fork. Oh my gosh. Where are my fences? Fencing. Gotta get my fencing. There we go. That's better. Now that is not centered. Let's move this over to a tad bit more. There we go. I live in debug every day. It's a problem that I'm not willing to solve. I could be here all day simply just decorating the outside of my Sim's house. We'll never see the inside at this point. Maybe. If you ain't even a little bit lost in the sauce, are you truly a Simmer? True. True. If you have not at least burned a Sim alive, are you really playing The Sims? No. If you have not at least talked about The Sims in public and people gave you a strange look, are you truly a Simmer? The amount of conversations I've had in public was just people that I know, of course, talking about The Sims. And then I'm like, oh, that one time Janet and Stacy went to this like party or whatever and had a fun time, came home, chit-chat a little bit more, fell asleep. All we know, we got a knock on the door. Then we got robbed. And then a fire started, and then and then they died. And there's like a whole other thing. But later to find out is that Stacy was dating secretly Janet's brother-in-law behind her back. But in retrospect, Janet also had a crush on her brother-in-law. It's all weirdness in The Sims, I will say. Nothing makes any sense, but you just really hope for the best that it will make sense to someone at least. You drowned your Sims work rival and your mom was in the room and she was so confused. Oh, mood. That is a mood right there. Like, oh, hi. How long were you standing there for? Long? Couple hours? A minute? Or did you just walk in? Like, oh, don't worry about them. They're fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about the screaming Sim. It's okay. It deserved it. But honestly, though, I like that. But Sims are like a telenovela. I could live and breathe in The Sims every day. I love The Sims for its drama, for its random chaos that it brings. It's like previously on Young and the Restless, but in The Sims. You'd be surprised, like the amount of chaos that can unfold in a Sims game alone is downright crazy. I'm gonna put some more planter boxes over here probably, or like a little seating area back there. What I'm gonna do is take this thing over here. I love a good telenovela. Has anyone ever watched like, I mean, this was like back in the day. Jake, you know what I'm talking about. I know we're all sad about it personally, but there's this person on YouTube called Natalie Fire X. I think there's 2 X's in there, Natalie Fire X. But she has a series on YouTube that's been going on for like 10,000 years. I would think so. It's 12 seasons of a Sims 2 series called My Life. And it's officially ending at the end of June. June 29th is when My Life ends. And I simply don't like that. Like, what am I going to do with my life now when it's over. Like, watch it again, yes, but it won't feel the same. That was literally my childhood, even though I think I'm older than Natalie. I'm pretty sure. But still, it just doesn't feel the same. I guess I'm just starting out in an apartment, but eventually we'll have a house with a greenhouse. So they like to turn them into have them run a business out of. Wait, that's really cool. Are you gonna sell like plants and stuff in the greenhouse? Is that your plan? Do like this one right here. Yeah, that's a really cool idea. Running a business out of a greenhouse. Utes. Okay. I think I figured it out what I wanted to do for the general outside. It needs a little bit more zhuzhen up, but the main idea is there, which is perfect. Oh, your mom is so sweet. She just listens to you rant about your Sims drama. She's like, oh, and then like, what happened? It's like, oh no, they didn't. See, that's when you know someone is truly invested. I like that. Personally, you should write a book. I think you should write a book, Laura, about your Sims drama. We would eat that up. I'm telling you. Don't even get me started. I'm distraught. Oh, Jake, I don't know what to do. I mean, I could make a Sims 2 series, but I don't have that dedication like that. I mean, I do, but my life is too busy for that. Let's even do a Sims 2 machinima series like that. No one can top my life. No one. Yeah, 12 series or 12 seasons. But it's Natalie Fire X. Natalie Fire X. Jake, can you post a link in the chat to Natalie's YouTube channel? They've been going live every single day on YouTube of, I think, doing like a recap of my life. Like literally every day has been a new thing. 9? It's been that long. Hold on. Literally my life. Oh yeah, Natalie Fire XX. The whole wiki page about it too. Oh my gosh. What was the first episode? 13 years ago? You're joking. It's been 13 years. I was sitting here trying to manifest it, but I didn't want to suggest it. Oh no, feel free to suggest anything you might want to see for this build. 13 years? There's no way. Oh my gosh. Really? The first episode was called Pool Party, March 3rd, 2012. Oh my gosh. That is a... Yeah, there is a YouTube channel in case you all want to go follow, which you all should. I firmly believe you all should. Great content over there. Great person. Natalie was like the first person that I had watched a YouTube video about how to make machinimas in The Sims 2, especially with like the camera and stuff. I still have her camera file when she initially had uploaded that file like years ago, somewhere on my hard drive. Okay, I think that's what I want to do. And then up here, the little door. The time I've been building this farmhouse McMansion could also be like full 26 episode season. Me. I've thought about doing, because like the thing is, when I want to do a series, I have to stop something. Because I used to make Sims 2 machinimas all the time on my old YouTube channel. But I stopped doing it because I was overwhelmed and I was way too busy. But a part of me feels like I want to bring that back. But that means I would have to like, some way, somehow, I could probably like, if I film stuff, I could just simply take out. No, my plan could actually work. I'm thinking, yeah, my plan could actually work. Organize my folder. Make a Sims 2 series, whatever. And just call it, this is your machinima folder. When you're not filming, take it out of your game. Because my problem is that I get so scared that my game's gonna like get chunky and not work. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to figure something out. But now I figured it out. Yeah. Oh, you made a Lucky Sim in The Sims 3 save and you put in Lucky Palms. The slot machines are money printers. They literally are. I haven't played in Lucky Palms in so long. I want to play Sims 3 again, but in Lucky Palms at some point. Okay, let's do something like that. I want to make it a really nice organic look. We'll do brick at the top. I'm going to do something like this. Where is that wallpaper? From Eco Lifestyle. Ooh, no. It's impossible at 2012 was 13 years ago. I don't buy it. No, neither do I. I don't believe that 2012 was 13 years ago. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's bright. That's bright too. I need something. A nice pink could also go a long way. That's an orange. 40 years. I feel like time is not real. Time does not make any sense of any kind. And I'm trying to wrap my brain around like, how has it been that long since I've been like at this place? I know, Jake, it's gonna be so upsetting. I know I'm gonna rewatch the episode multiple times, so that way I know that it truly never ended. And then I can just say, oh, it's just gonna be another episode that's gonna happen sometime soon. I'll take my time. No rush. Or I could just like do a whole little watch through of watching every single episode, so I know that it never actually ends. Because wasn't one of the songs like High School Never Ends? Or something like that? I really cannot remember. But I know there was like a soundtrack for my life, and I feel like there was that song in there. I know, time goes faster the older you get, that's true. I don't mind reunions, especially like high school. I've only had one high school reunion, to be honest. But reunions are like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen these people in like 10,000 years. Where have you been? Ah, this is what I wanted. Where have you been? What's been going on? What's your life been? Where are you at? Did you move? Like one of my friends that I went to high school with, they moved to London. They got out of the States and moved to London. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh wait, this actually looks a lot better. Now I can add in like more greenery on the walls. I figured it out. There we go. Yeah, telescope, 13 years. Oh wow, that's crazy. Where was I in 2012? I was in high school doing something. Oh, I was enjoying show choir. I was doing something in high school and I can't remember exactly what it was. I was in show choir. Greenhouse Haven kit. Where art thou, Greenhouse Haven kit? Here you are. Ah, here you are. There we go. This is what we need. Do all white here. There we go. The builds look so cute. Thank you. I really like this build so far. It's coming out really, really nicely. I was very surprised. I'm like, it's going to turn out good or bad. I don't really know. But we'll close this out since that is technically going to be open. We'll do like that. And then I'll put a door, or at least an archway. Oh, good. Why is your brain like reunion France right now? I don't know. I think the first episode song was like, I'll stop. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, that's probably what it was. YouTube back then, the copyright strikes were out here left and right. They were like bopping and weaving, saying, oh, strike, strike. You know, that makes a lot more sense because I would think that was like an actual standard song a lot of people used back then. Because I remember listening to it when Sky High came out initially back in the day. And I loved me some Sky High. Over here. I'll stop the world and melt with you. It seems no difference, and it's getting better all the time. I'll stop the world and melt with you. I don't know. I wish there was another Sky High. Sky High was such a classic. I could have sworn they were going to make another one, but I can't remember exactly if it was true or not. But I don't think it was. I think they were thinking about it, but it's like, no. But why ruin a good thing, you know? Oh, where in the world is cottage living? I know exactly what's missing on this ground. I have little things I tend to use. Which one of the Panda Baker sisters was it? Danielle. I think her sister doesn't act anymore, but does, I think, veterinarian, something with animals is what I remember, if I can't remember it correctly. Her sister does something with animals, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Danielle, Panda Baker. Sometimes I almost thought they were the same age, especially like almost thought they were twins at first for a split second. There were a lot of things I remembered back then. Nope. There is this one? No. This one? No. Where art thou? Something's in here. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Oh, I loved Carmen Sandiego. I missed that series. I wish they would bring that back on Netflix. It was iconic. 1982? It's that old. I didn't know. I didn't even know it's been out for that long. Since the 80s? I thought that was like a 90s, early 2000s song. But also, why did I think Bowling for Soup sang that song? Oh my gosh. Oh, they were gonna save, oh, they were gonna make Save You sequel, but never happened. Ah. Oh, it was University for the plot. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That would have been very interesting if they went to university. And the person who played Royal Pain in Sky High, randomly, I started watching not Scary Movie, but Final Destination 3. And I'm just like, hold on. Is that Royal Pain from Sky High? Because it was kind of like in the same year. It was crazy. Somewhere running from Rockefeller. I can't. Zookeeper, that's what it was. Okay, but you can't remember if she was still there. Okay. I knew it was something with animals. Oh my gosh, these episodes were short. Wait, you're telling me that these wait. Why did I think these episodes were like 20 minutes long? These episodes were like 2 minutes long. Why did I think they were a lot longer? Oh my gosh. The evolution of YouTube. Wow. I think back then you could not upload, if you didn't verify your phone number on your YouTube account, you couldn't upload videos. You can upload like longer videos. Verify your email and phone number, you could upload 15-minute videos. Back then it's like, ooh, no cell phone, no 12-minute video. Let's see what's gonna have the characters be university students. I don't know if I would have liked that though. That would have been so different though if they were university teachers. I don't know. Oh, leave the cover, and that used to be in Sky High. Oh. Okay. 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 So that's the one I remember. I melt with you. Okay. See, it all becomes more clear. And I also tend to forget sometimes that Bowling for Soup sang the intro song for Phineas and Ferb. for all them seasons. What could they not do? I just felt like Bowling for Soup was just the iconic band that everyone appreciated the most. I appreciated them a lot. But it's like, what are they up to nowadays, you know? Where are they now? They say, do I need a truck? Do I need a truck? Not necessarily, but I can add it in. See, kind of like a somewhat of a pathway in a way. You can just go out there. So maybe what I'll do is I'm going to delete this. Oh, not that one. This one. Move this over here. The little trucky truck back here. That way you're kind of like rolling on out. Also, welcome back to the ads, friends. If you got an ad. I was yapping about Sky High. I'm trying to decorate this monstrosity of a greenhouse. I could spend all day, literally all day here. Will we ever see the inside? I don't know. TBD. TBD. How do I do it this way? I could. It's in. Delete that one. Oh no, put that back. Take this one. This over here. But they were short, but they got longer. That makes a lot more sense though. I kind of liked it that it was short back then, and then they got longer because then you consume more of the content back then. At this point, their ages just would be like teachers, so probably it'd be the best we get. But imagine original fans watching their kids. Oh, watching with their kids. That would have been so cute. I know. So yeah, that makes sense because like the age that they are now in real life, it would make sense to make them teachers, but at university. Oh, that would have been so cute. Honestly, you never know. They say not for now, but for the future. They always say soon without giving you an actual confirmed date. Coming soon. That could be tomorrow, could be in 2 years, could be in 25 years. Hope not 25 years. But it could be whenever it could be. Put this here. What am I making at this point? Let's make a green. That's a chicken. These are some little planter boxes. I'll just lay them out over here. I'll stop the world and melt with you. It's getting better all the time. I'll stop the world and melt with you. But I will say though, that movie was simply iconic. I would love to have those powers, like the plant powers. I would love that. I would love that. Can you make a fairy circle with the mushrooms? I think I can. I gotta find the mushrooms again though. I should be able to, and I'm gonna put it in here. There's other mushrooms. Here they are. The corner mushrooms. I can put gnomes in the middle of him. Gnomes. In the middle of the circle. As like a little idea. Manifesting at this point. Manifestation is my middle name. Oh, gotta scoot that in a little bit more. That's a good idea. A little mushroom circle. And then we'll get some gnomes. We'll put them in the middle. Oh, I forgot about all these little thingies. Oh, that's cute. Oh, you saw me on the Sims Insta story? Oh, thank you. I was at DreamCon. Literally actually like 2 weeks ago at this point. Yeah, 2 weeks ago I was at DreamCon, and a bunch of Simmers and we did a bunch of social content for them, and we were doing the little dancey dances. So I was on their story, so it was really nice to be on their story. Whenever the Sims team like does something and I'm involved and like, wait, that's so nice, thank you. Well, thank you so much. You think there's a debug mushroom circle somewhere? Is there? I would think there is, but I can't fully remember exactly. Are you actually planning to play a nature witch in the upcoming game? A thirsty sordid lesbian benefiting trans justice. It's on June 22nd and your first time playing TTRPG and D&D type game. Wait, that's so cool. Well, I hope you have a lot of fun. Sending all the good vibes your way. I would think so. I don't think there is any. We have these mushrooms. I don't think we have like a circular one though. But welcome in, Southern Bella. Happy to see you. We're building a house for a plant. Oh my gosh, a plant sim, just to kind of get mentally, physically, and emotionally prepared for what's to come on Thursday. So we're just building for the lulz, building for the vibes. Are you planning on wearing trans flower pattern clothing and a new witch hat with daisies? Oh, like that's so cute. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. The color combinations go very well. What's the color of the witch hat? Is it black or is like a particular color? Hi, Interior. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. Yeah, if you can find it, let me know. Because it might be in here and I'm just not seeing it. I'm also Delulu. I'm like, where's it at? Oh, it's with Ned's with Dyson actually at 48 hours. 48 hours straight all weekend. 48 hours. 40 Lou, that's a long time. Well, make sure you get your ample amount of rest. I would hope that you'll be able to befriend the dragon. It'll be really fun. I've been really good. I cannot complain too much. I've been trying to like take a deep breath and unwind from the life I've been living these past couple of months. I no longer am traveling. At least I don't think I am in the next couple of months. The only trip I'm taking this year that is planned is TwitchCon, and that's literally it. I have no plans of going anywhere else anytime soon, thankfully enough. The life has been good though. Oh, it's not because I wasn't sure if it's gonna be spooky witch or nature witch. Oh, okay. I feel like, you know, black hat is versatile. Yeah, makes sense. Honestly, they say black goes with everything, so yeah. Yeah, I was on a go for a bit. I was going everywhere. I was in Texas. I was in Florida. I was in Chicago. I was in New York. I'm like, I'm tired. I want to sleep. But life is getting much better though. Oh, Cassandra, hi, welcome in. Oh, it's good seeing you today. We were just yapping about everything under the sun, video games, Sims, life, anything that comes up on the topic, you know. The life is good though. We're building up a house for a plant sim. I want to put this on a bigger lot, but knowing me, I'll never finish it. So we're leaving it the way it is. But good. We're good in the goods today. I'm trying to make sure the outside is well decorated enough so it feels nature-like, or nature-like enough where it does feel like overgrown. Yeah, I was thinking of a moat. I'm just trying to see like how do I want to do it, but I do want to do like a little moat back here. Gotta figure out the vibes first. But that has crossed my mind. Is that Jordy? Also, Jordy, you, A Harris Brittany, release content at the perfect time when my sim is about to go to college and going to school for music, who wants to make a band and go on tour. You release things at the perfect time when I need them the most, so I thank you. But how are you though, by the way, Jordy and Cassandra? How you been today? You might have room for a small pond. Yeah. I was thinking of doing something like back here and a little bit right here. It shouldn't interfere with the other stuff I'm trying to add to this lovely property. I should be able to. I'm gonna try it out and see. Oh, check it out. There we go. Terrain tools. Terrain manipulation. There we go. I'm thinking, because I've done this before in another build that we did for our fairy house a couple weeks ago. And I had used this wheel from Cottage Living. I feel like it could work the exact same way. Yeah, the new trailer drops on Thursday. Yes. Also, I think everyone is playing Asexual Spectrum, so it should be interesting and unique, probably, especially for thirsty sword lesbians. Yes, it should be. I'm sure you've already talked about it a lot, but how are you building the new pack? I feel as like, here's my thing. Oh, hello. The new pack, I don't know what's going to be included. I wish I did. My thinking is that it's going to be fairies. The main focus will be fairies, is my thought. PlantSims are going to be tied to it in some way. Gnomes are going to have some involvement in, I guess, in some gameplay. The apothecary skill, based off the website that they shared, that skill, from what like reading about it, seems pretty unique. I don't know about the traits. Not really sure how that's gonna work, really. But I'm remaining hopeful for it, that there'll be like good enough gameplay that will last a while, especially for like a new occult with a skill tree. So I'm not too sure. I'm keeping an open mind. Keeping an open mind with it. I'm not really an occult player, so I always take occult gameplay with very low expectations of it's gonna be good. I don't really play with them that much, personally. But it should be pretty cute. I hope. I'm really in it for the build and buying cast, really. Because then I would use fairies as like a way, as like a Halloween event where they all like dress up as fairies for a day. And they would just wear like fairy wings. Or like at least be a plant sim for a day. It's like the other idea that I have. Posting a new Ask Me About My Pronouns design to Redbubble. Oh, fun, exciting times. It's great to see you too, Cassandra. I've been so excited to stream these past couple of days. Mainly because I haven't streamed as much, I would say, this past month and last month, so I'm just glad I was able to do it. But no, DreamCon was very fun. I still have to edit my vlog that I did at DreamCon while I was there. Because I kind of vlogged every single day while I was there. I'm hopeful I get to post it this week, or at least next week. But it was so much fun. I don't think I've seen that many Black people in my entire life in one convention center, like at all. I felt so happy. I felt so with my people. And it was just overall the most beautiful, stunning, spectacular event I have ever been to. Dare I say, no, I will say it was better than TwitchCon. Because it felt like a genuine community full of love and pure just nerdiness. And it brought me so much joy out of it. But it was a lot of people. It was like 40,000 people at this convention. So it was slightly overwhelming. But it was good though. Oh, it doesn't have the mushroom circle and debug. Okay. But still got some good mushrooms though. You're still shocked at the response you got for the mod? No, Jordy, I'm telling you. The way you make your mods, the way they're so detailed, you do a fantastic job at them. That you're giving people what they want. Which is very nice, and you make them very detailed and very like, because you are a storyteller, I can tell, and you put a lot of heart and soul into your mods, and they come to life through gameplay. So you, my friend, Just keep it up. That's floating. Right now, fairies is a rumor, but we're remaining hopeful. Yeah, fairies are a rumor, but we are remaining hopeful for it, though. That is true. Everything that we see online is fake, but we're hopeful. We can be a bit delulu sometimes. Sims with wings talking to others. So I would love that. And that is true. Fairies, gnomes, they can all be chaotic and like wild and random. You never really know what to expect from them. Sweet and sinister. Sweet one day, evil the next. The unexpected. So we have hope. Hi, Autumn. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today as well. We're yapping about what we think about the new pack when it comes out on Thursday, at least the trailer on Thursday. What we think we might get out of it, how long the trailer is going to be, because technically, well, I guess no, this will be like our second, third. Because the last occult that we got in an expansion pack was Island Living, and that was about it. So I would hope that the if it's fairies and it's real, we'll have some good things coming out of it. I feel like events that would overwhelm you. No, honestly, Jordy, if you ever go to DreamCon, going with friends is much more exciting and a lot less stress inducing, because you know that you're there with your friends. You hang out with them. It's pretty easy. I hung out mostly with Nardvillain the entire time for the past like 3 days. And so it made the process of going to the convention for the very first time a lot less scary. Plus it was his first time as well going to DreamCon. So I say, if you ever go, I'm going. At least I plan to go next year. That is my ultimate plan, to go to DreamCon again this year. And they already have the dates out already, so just saying. Was there more Sims representation at DreamCon? There for sure was. There was a lot of Sims representation. The amount of plumb bobs that I saw at DreamCon was wonderful. Everyone had their plumb bobs on. There were so many people that knew about the Sims. Were like, Soul Soul, Dag Dag. Some people were speaking gibberish half of the time, and I could not understand what they were saying at all. But there was a lot of people that really loved their plumb bobs, asked where we got them from. They asked like if the Sims were here. They were. They had their own booth or like photo backdrop in the Dream Lounge that people could go into and take photos. And it was just nice. And there was like an after party, and the amount of plumb bobs, like the Sims were basically taking over DreamCon. The amount of plumb bobs they had, they were passing them out to so many people that went to the after party. Just plumb bobs. At that point, it was just SimsCon. They played multiple trailers of different Sims packs that we've had, from like My Wedding Stories, Life and Death, Love Struck. It was just beautiful. It was truly, truly a magical experience. I mean, we had Megan Thee Stallion, we had Quinn Blackwell. I mean, it just kept getting better and better every day. At least the moments I was there. And you're welcome, Jordy. Anytime. I cannot wait to play with it when it comes out for my sim. I'm waiting for like the right moment to like download it, so that way I'm not playing it too early. I'm gonna wait until my sim is actually in university to start doing the whole college touring and stuff. I'm here hoping for more leaks. I hope we don't get any more leaks. I haven't seen any leaks. I don't really look at them at all because they make me nervous. But I will say though, I hope we don't get any more leaks. But it's gonna happen regardless, I would say. But I always say, it's never real until the Sims team posts it, right? That is true. Game mechanics do get better over time. I have been getting back into the older packs because I'm currently playing my Legacy Challenge right now with my O'Connor family. Oh, and I wanted to show you all. because I'm really proud of the sim that I made. Actually, I have several photos that I have taken of my Sims. So while this loads up, um, I've been playing this legacy of mine for the past like 4 years now, and it's the O'Connor Diaries. Is what I'm calling it. Where are the planter boxes? Here they are. And they have brought me so much joy and happiness of playing the game for what it is. I mean, of course, I have mods in because that's just how I play. But I've been having so much fun just like navigating different, you know, life stages from heartbreak to grief to everything. It just brings me a lot of joy. And that I've been trying to go back and replaying Horse Ranch again. I didn't really play with Horse Ranch when it first came out. I found it quite overstimulating. But I have been having the best time rediscovering it again. I want to add in this over here. Mainly for Horse Ranch for the nectar making station, because I have a sim who has been... Well, I made a couple of sims actually for this. My sim Aspen Marie O'Connor has an uncle who lives in Tartosa who has this nectar making business that he runs. And he has one employee who is Royce O'Connor, Aspen's deadbeat father, that I hate so much. I do not like him one bit. But I have been replaying that pack, and it's been so much fun to see the game mechanics change over time, at least through gameplay. Let's see if I found it. Ah, here it is. I found it. There it is. Yeah, so this is a sim that I made recently. So his name is Anthony O'Connor. This is Aspen's uncle who lives in Tartosa. I made him yesterday. I made him yesterday. Anthony O'Connor. He's an adult. He has the expert nectar making aspiration, loves the outdoors, perfectionist, and a foodie is his traits. He has a daughter. He's a single dad who lives in Tartosa. This is his daughter. Her name is Bianca O'Connor. He has the esteemed entrepreneur aspiration, dance machine, and generous. She lives in Tartosa. Aspen's cousin. He's handsome. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Nat. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. The sad thing, though, about Anthony and Bianca, they got a lot of CC on them. So what I'll do is I'll make a list of what CC I used on my sim. That way it's easier that way. Because I used a lot of things. But this is Aspen Marie O'Connor. She's literally my favorite sim of all time. She's been aged with grace. I've been playing her since she was a young adult for like the past 4 years. Now she's an adult, getting older. I have a lot of skin details that I use to age my Sims to look slightly older, given some gray hair, some wrinkles, whatnot. She's currently pregnant with her 4th child at the moment. This is her soon-to-be husband, Jack Collins. He's a lawyer. But these are the twins that I was talking about. So this is Leanna Diane O'Connor. She has very piercing eyes. Like her eyes are quite scary. Like they could look into your soul. This is Angus Daniel O'Connor. Angus and Leanna are both twins. And then we have a dog named Dean. This was Royce's dog, Aspen's father's dog. And then this is Winston. He's a teenager. This is a sim that I was talking about, how my friend Jordy and Here's Brittany released a mod and custom content all at the same time that was so perfect. That Winston Jordan O'Connor, he's going to school for music. He is going to be a music major, has a mentor named something Bulger in San Myshuno, and he has been aged up quite well. I find his looks are just great. He's lovely. This is his dog named Jack. This is just pure on Jack. a Norwegian boonhund. Boonhund, I guess you would call it. This is their house that I built ages ago. This is Aspen. She's pregnant. She's so pretty. I love this household. The amount of screenshots I have of this household is a lot. And it's just so cute just to see them all happy and just excited. Like, this is so cute. Winston and Aspen. And his father is Sergio Romeo. By the way, Aspen had a kid with Sergio Romeo. Sergio Romeo died. Winston never got to meet his father. They have yet to hold a funeral. And I plan to do an episode of that, of filming like a machinima of doing the funeral, which is going to be very sad to do. But it's been a moment. Like, these things just bring me so much joy. Like, has anyone ever had a sim family like this before? Like, if you had a family in The Sims that you deeply love, like, what's their backstory? What's their vibes? Oh, this is a sim that I made earlier too. He does not have a name. At least I don't. Did I give him a name? I did not give him a name. But this is a sim that I'm going to be using when Winston's in university. He's going to start a band, but I don't know what's going to be called just yet. But this is one of the band members. I still have to like fix him up with his other outfits, but for the most part, that is that. I love The Sims so much. They bring me so much joy because I have so many ideas in terms of like builds I want to do, gameplay I want to do. I just have so much fun just going into the game and just playing around with it every once in a while. Let's get a picnic basket. Actually, let's get a picnic basket and then get a picnic table. Let's do this one up here. There we go. Cute. You love getting invested in a whole storyline. It's so much fun. It is so much fun. Like right now, because I have built a retirement center for my sim Royce. He lost like over 1 million simoleons in my Sims like charity foundation, and also was not able to pay the household bills of Aspen's childhood home. So he nearly almost went to jail for a lot of tax evasion and things, but he lost all the money through gambling, and then of course couldn't pay the bills, so his house got repossessed, and he lost everything. He lost his relationship with his daughter Aspen. Wasn't really in her life to begin with for a very long time. So it was like a slippery slope for Mr. Royce O'Connor. And now they're back at a strained relationship after fixing their relationship to be wholesome. It went down to strict. I asked him for a simple question. Like, what's his future plans? And he said, oh, don't talk to me that way, and went straight to strict. Crazy. Also, Alarmed, welcome in. It's good seeing you. He looks like a problem. Yeah, Mr. Royce Lee O'Connor. I made a family tree so that way I can keep track of all of my Sims. I've been posting more updates on Tumblr about my Sims, so that way I can keep track of all of them and know exactly where everyone's at a certain time. Plus I gotta just do more updates in general. I think, what was it? Yeah, I made a family tree. If you want to check out the family tree, here it is. But I'm doing really good though, Alarmed. We're building a house for a plant sim. We've been yapping mostly about everything under the sun that's not Sims related, but is also Sims related. Getting pumped and ready for the trailer this Thursday for the new EP. Getting our predictions, thinking about what we want to see, any gameplay ideas that we want to do if we get fairies. Let's see, this right here. So I'm thinking like, I would think PlantSims will be involved in some way, somehow. So I'm like, might as well build something for them just to be on the safe side. Plus, I like to build in general, just for the memes. And I'm already starting to think that this is gonna look, it's turning out really good. The outside was like my main focus. I really wanted to make the outside very, very much like it was made for this land. You love the family tree? Thank you. It all started with Aspen Diane O'Connor, Aspen Marie's mother. Aspen Diane was a a charity icon. I can't speak the actual word. Philanthropy. That word. Either way, she was that. She was an actress. She was an IRL doctor. And she always made sure that she would help others who needed help, whether it was for education, whether it was for schooling, housing, money, whatever it was, she was always there to help people. And something that Aspen does not know is that Aspen Diane has a house all the way in Chestnut Ridge that was that's in the family. It was one of the properties that she never told Royce about and kind of kept it in secret. So I'll have to figure out how I'm going to tie in that storyline into the picture so we can own 2 properties at once. There we go. Hope we get PlantSims refresh. I feel like it was hinted at, but I don't know. I'm raging. No, honestly, I would hope that we get a PlantSim refresh. I need a little bit more oomph to them, you know? Sally and Andrea Flangane is your first sim you ever made. She lived for less than 20 minutes before she died in a fire cooking dinner. Ooh. So you had to remade her. And now the first sim I'm making your game is her. That's so nice. Sad that happened, though. Your sim dying within the first 20 minutes of gameplay. It's always a house fire that tends to do the uttermost. What was my first sim? I think my first ever sim I ever made and ever played with was Aubrey something. It was my very first ever Let's Play on YouTube as well. So I'm like, I don't remember exactly. Yeehaw. Ikaye. That's so nice. Oh, Sims 1. Oh, wow. So like you just recreate her every single time? That's really nice. I don't think I ever had like a sim that I remembered from playing like Sims 1. Most of my Sims always end up dying very quickly in the Sims 1. I didn't know how to play properly. They lived and then they did not live long enough. Let's do, oh, I need to add a door here. That's what I need to do. Add a door here. That's not centered. There we go. And then I can add my stairs to the upstairs. I mean, in the grand scope of the Sims 4, the question isn't if we're gonna get fairies, but rather when. Because the Sims team knows how bad the community wants them and how bad the backlash will be if they mess up fairies. No, yeah, I agree. It's a matter of like when we'll get fairies, because like things do take a lot of time to make. I don't know game development, but all I know, things take a lot of time. So it's only a matter of when we'll get fairies, and also how we'll get fairies is the other thing. And that goes to show with the other gameplay features too, like when we'll get them. So I just hope that we get them one day. I'm not a huge occult player, but I'm willing to like play around with them, see what all the hype is all about, kind of get in the vibe, get in the mindset of being a fairy. She was a fairy. He was a fairy. Ooh, do these windows work? I don't think they do. They don't fit the vibe. Oh, but Eco Lifestyle does. Oh, but then I have the same windows that I could use from the Greenhouse Haven kit. Oh, you were shocked when it was happening? I would say the Sims 1 fires are probably more horrific than any other fire I've ever seen in The Sims. Sims 2 fires, fine. They're okay. But something about Sims 1 made everything more scary. Like 10,000 times scary. It was the screams that mostly did it for me. I'm like, oh, no, I can't do that. Those screams of pure terror, not for me. I was not made for that life. Oh, you like a cult a lot? I'm hoping the new pack will fit with the Realm of Magic. I would think it would. I think that it would fit with the Realm of Magic. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to tie in Realm of Magic with my existing gameplay. I've been kind of going back and forth. Like, do I want my Sims to study occult studies? Do I want them to, like, pretend that they are some type of occult, like a vampire or whatnot? Do I want to go and visit these worlds as an amusement park? I don't know. I had one household that was kind of like that, where I did have them be involved with vampires after like 18,000 years. I was like, it kind of makes sense to have some type of vampire magic in y'all's DNA. I mean, it worked. It skipped a couple generations, but in retrospect, it ended in disaster. I wonder if I put these here. I put this right here. I can put that right here. I could put that here, but that wouldn't work the way I want it to work. Oh, I forgot about these right here. These are very cute. I like these little plants with the walls. It adds a nice little oomph to it. Up here. Okay. I'll make them red for now. But I'll come back to that later. What else can I add to this house? At least for the outside is basically done. Oh, I need to move this over a tad bit more. Good. The ads are plain. Let me save my game again. On The Sims 1, they scream in a way that they don't in later games. Yeah, I would think that the screams are a lot more terrifying. It feels like real people. Which, of course, is real people making these voices, but like, oh, it's scary. Oh, there is a more dangerous fires mod in The Sims 2 that makes them worse in The Sims 1. Oh, I don't know if I would want to download that mod then. I'd be too scared and concerned if I download a mod like that. Okay. Huh. Oh, that's so cool. I don't know if I would download that mod. I've downloaded a few mods for The Sims 2 before, and I've never been like too keen on like keeping them because I just know my game. It would cause a ruckus. It would make my game unstable. But how old is that mod? I'm willing to check it out. Just see like the vibes of it all. I want to put a table out here. I could put a table out here. Oh wait, no. I could put a chess table. We have this, we have that. Nice wedding arch. Dance floor. That's a casket. Yeah, is it like a new mod or an old mod? You see the vibes, you perhaps need vibe check. Yeah. Trying to figure out like what's the vibe of this build. I know I want to make it overgrown and luscious. What else do I need to add? I feel like something's missing, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what else is missing out here. I always notice something, but I can always come back to it later if need be. Oh, it's an old mod. Oh. Is it just called More Dangerous Fires? Oh, it literally is. Oh. Oh. I found it. That is, oh, it's by Leaf Fish. Oh. Oh no, that's horrifying. Sims 2 fires get out of control, I will say. I know exactly what you're talking about now. Because there's so many different versions of like mods I end up seeing, and like I don't know if it's the right one or the wrong one. Here, this is what I need. These things right here. This down here. Actually, move over here. Move this right here. But no, I know exactly what you're talking about because I've seen this mod. The amount of mods I've seen being created, is that a shopping cart? Being created in the past, I would say 10, 11 years for The Sims 2 is quite wild. I'm like, how do y'all not run out of ideas? Granted, the best part about it though is that people tend to convert stuff from the older games like the Sims 4, Sims 3, Sims 2, which makes the gameplay a lot more alive, of course, with its limitations and all. It still is pretty cool that the modding and custom content community is still thriving. Because that game is still one of my all-time favorites to play. Whenever I'm feeling a little bit low or I want to stir up a little bit chaos and whatnot, I'll play The Sims 2 just to see like what I can get out of it. I need to fix most of what's happening in my game, mostly for the Pleasant View save. This Pleasant View is a little bit how do I put it, a little bit risky, a little bit scary, if you will. There are moments in the Pleasant View save that makes me think, is my game truly okay? No, it's not. I'll put a fireplace here. This will be the kitchen. Actually, no, wait, no. Let's make this the bathroom, kitchen, dining room, and then living room area, hallway area. Do something like that. Yeah. Something like that. This will be the garden, of course. This will be the bedroom. I kind of want to leave most of it empty so that way I can kind of leave it and open it up to like other interpretations. Like, how do I want to make this look? Oh, you know what? I just realized the Greenhouse Haven kit has this type of flooring right here that I could use. Ah, my kind of flooring is what I need. Then I can add in, I think I can add this in right here. I also wonder too if PlantSims will have any effect in terms of weather, because if they have a major effect, whether like their health increases or decreases based off of what season and what weather type, how would that work? This part, I don't know. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see when it's time. Let's make this smaller. Let's do, if that was 1, I would think this is like 0.7. Yeah, we'll make this 0.7. Make it a little teeny tiny smaller. There we go. And we'll change the colors. Get different vibes. We'll do that one. And then we'll need some lights. I want to figure out where do I want to put the vertical gardens, because that one came with, I believe, Eco Lifestyle. And then I also need to get seasons as well, just to get those planter seeds and also the garden plots that I want. So if the doors are right here and the doors right here, what I can do is I will put this right here, right here. Ooh, and then 2 right here. Take this one out, leave that right there, and put this on this side. And then I'll put the insect farm here. Even though I don't really use this a lot, there might be something good that will come out of it. It's like, what even, is it just like bugs and worms? Oh, we'll put this over here in this corner. Oh, we need this one. Functionally off the grid. Power production rating 5. Reliability 5. Eco footprint industrial 7. So we don't want to use that one. We'll use the dew collector. Put that outside. It's going to be a very eco-friendly type build. That is like the main objective of this entire build. Only eco-friendly. Things are allowed. Oh, we need a bee box. Oh, but then, the bee box can go outside. This one can go outside right around here. So that helps the plants. And then over here, I should have enough room. I have about 2 by 1. This is a water generator, so that probably wouldn't work for this one. I have my dew collector. My recycler could work here, but the door is in the way. So instead, I'll just add the flower arranging table, and then get another gardening plot right here. Nah. And here, what I can do is I can add that little table from not seasons, for a different pack that I have. Because if it's going to rain, what if I do kind of keep it light? What if I just do it like that? That could work. Yeah, that can work right there. And outload some little sculptures. Some little plaques. Oh, I can add a plaque right here. And then, utility, utensil basket, chalk sign, kiosk on a plaque. Where is that one object? What's this? That's a handmade handbag. That's a camera. That's a hippo. Where? Oh, here it is. Found it. Put that here. And now we have a little something in the middle. That's cute. Oh, but then we have the sundial. Ooh, what if I put the sundial in the middle? Like right here. But is it centered? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess it could go right here. I was like, where's the center of this build? I can put a sundial here because I never used this. This one came with get together. Use that one. And then where is that other thing I want to use? We don't need a water heater. The plant sim would live here. Oh, we can get these logs. I'll put y'all over here. Hi, Rin, welcome in. What I wouldn't do for the indicator for the middle of the room, like an XY darker lines. No, that would be nice. If we could have darker lines, that would be wonderful. Because I can barely see half of the time. I have to squint and like lean forward to see what I'm missing, because lighter floors equal like I cannot see anything. But I hope you're doing well though, at least. We're building a house for a plant sim today. We're almost done with it actually. We should be able to finish it before the end of the stream. We are getting the greenhouse all built up and all jazzed up for what's to come. Don't plant sims only last a little bit. I'll last for a little bit, or is there a way you can say a plant sim? I would think you should be able to be a plant sim. I would think the lifespan is longer, or at least like somewhat the same as a regular sim, I would assume. I haven't played as a plant sim in a long time, at least in The Sims 4. Because all really, if they're gonna make plant sims like a permanent thing, based off of what I know, for like Sims 2 plant sims, they don't really have a lot of need requirements. I would think they would last pretty long. Hi Poco, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell with you. Oh, the basement treasure kit. I like stains. Restoration workshop. We also need, oh, the sleek bathroom kit. I'm thinking of putting a shower in here. There are so many times I want to build a room around the center point, but trying to find it is so tough. It is. I've learned to like build small. It's my favorite plant. To build small, and then I would feel less frustrated to build big. Building big builds are quite scary for me. I'm like thinking if I could build small, I wouldn't have to like search at least what I'm looking for, if that makes sense. But I would think what I would love to see though is more options for build mode and having a little bit more control on how we place our walls, where we can place our walls, especially like the height of our walls. Because I want to make the walls like, I know we have half walls, but if I could make this wall just half, like half of this wall right here, ooh, that would make me so happy. A whole wall is nice, but half of that wall vertically would be stellar. Oh, I mean, because the last time I played the plant sim, they only lasted a couple of days because, oh, and then become a normal sim. Oh, okay. So yeah, they don't last that long as plant sims. Interesting. I did not know that. But I would assume there's a way you could stay up. You could stay being a plant sim. I know you can cheat it, but I don't think there's like a permanent way to be a plant sim. So I'm hoping that this new EP will give us a at least an extra lifespan, so we can be permanent plant sims rather than plant sim and then human. That is what I'm hopeful for, that this EP will do. Give us that benefit. And hey, if you want to be a plant sim, you can be a plant sim. But forever this time. Let's do this right here. Scale 1.4. Oh no, 1.6. No, 1.5. That's good enough. There we go. I guess we can keep changing them to plant sims. Yeah, honestly, I would like just keep redoing it, make them a plant sim each time until. Oh no, all good. Heading out for a healing yap session with your boyfriend. I had a good time here. Well, thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate the vibes. Enjoy your yap session with the boyfriend. Always fun. Yapping is my favorite pastime. Ooh. Ooh. Not me out here using tool mod like a pro. Have a good rest. Let me see if I can find my Notion, because I'm making the schedule for tomorrow, and based off of, ooh, that is not supposed to be there. Based off of what I have, tomorrow's stream. Oh, tomorrow we're playing The Sims 3 World Adventures again. Yeah. So tomorrow we're playing Sims 3. And then Wednesday we're playing Sims 2. Thursday we're talking about the trailer and yapping more about it. Dare I do... Yeah, tomorrow... Yeah, Thursday we're doing the trailer thing and yapping more about that while playing Sims 4. Friday, we're playing as a fairy in The Sims 3. And then we're coding on Saturday. So we have a little bit of a throwback session. A little throwback session this week. A growing healing yap sesh sounds so wholesome. It does. Sometimes you just gotta yap a little bit to someone, you know. It's always a fun time, I always say. Okay. I think okay, so I got that figured out, and there was another thing I was going to add in here, but I forgot what it was. There is a water heater, and I've thought about adding one in, but I'm like, I don't know. I could technically add it in, so I might as well. I add in the electrical outlet, or the electrical fuse box. Put this right here, and then the water heater. Honestly, I can also add it in here, but I'll add it over here because I wouldn't think that a plant sim would really use. I mean, they can go swimming if they wanted to, but using a bath is also a good benefit. But honestly, though, a growing gap sesh sounds interesting too. Who would have thought? Let's add in a little bath. We'll add in our toilets right here. And then we'll add in our sink right there. Just over a little bit. We'll add in our door in the middle. Add our mirror. Towels. Oh my gosh, I didn't know we had towels. Okay. We need some lights in here. It's dark. Cannot see Mr. Krabs. Oh, I can see now. Put this right here. And I wouldn't think this bathroom needs like a window per se. So we'll use that light. But very good. Yeah, I hope that PlantSims become permanent because then I'd be so happy. Imagine being green. You imagine. I just thought about that. You could simply just make Alphaba into a plant sim witch, or have the plant sim study magic. I just thought about that. I think tonight what I'm gonna do is watch the Tony Awards. I didn't watch it. I usually watch every year, and I'm always so blown away and always excited to see who's gonna win, what's gonna be announced, the performances of them all. I'm always looking forward to that. Let's do this right here. Always pumped for that session of the Tony Awards. I heard that another Darren Criss won a Tony. So that is another Glee star winning a Tony Award, which is very nice. We need all of them to win an award. I personally want to go back and rewatch Glee all over again. Mainly for the lulls that it brought me, the little memes. I always had a fun time watching that show, and I just laughed every chance I got. But yet, do I have the willpower? No. It's not so easy being green. It really isn't. It's not so easy being green. I love that. I'm so excited for Wicked for Good to come out this year. I have plans on top of plans on top of plans. I don't think I'll see it the day it comes out because the crowds and me, we're not one and the same. Never had, never will be. But I'm so excited for Wicked Part 2. It's gonna be so good. So many good vibes. I'm excited for the songs. Oh, you don't watch the Tonys, but you heard Cynthia Erivo was fantastic. Oh yes, I heard that too. I saw some clips on like TikTok here and there, but that's about it. I know there was Oprah. Oprah and Cynthia recreated the holding space meme backstage. And then I also heard that they did you get a car meme with Oprah with a toy car. Like, there were some good moments. I think I also saw Hamilton, I think, was also there, like reuniting after like so many years on stage. Nicola, welcome back. Welcome back from your alert. Not feeling the best. The weather has been a bit warm. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. I just got over the worst body ache, like nose pain of my life. It lasts like a day. I think traveling really caught up with me. Like, my body was like, you've got a little bit too much going on. And so my body was reacting weirdly when I got back. But now I feel a whole lot better. My nose feels a lot more alive, thankfully enough. Because at first it wasn't, and now it is. I feel better. You love Cole Escola. I'm so happy that they won. Oh, cool. I didn't know who all won, but that's good that they won. Also, Liz, welcome in. Glad to see you. Welcome back from your lurk, though. We love lurks. I lurk quite a bit in this economy. I'm trying to figure out custom content. I can't use it. I think I might use Dream Home Decorator. Yeah. Oh, from high school, and you've been using it ever since. Wait, that's so cool. That's where it came from. Ricola, Nicola, Coca-Cola. But no, I like that. Oh no, we'll use Cardslip instead. I like that you have a nickname. I don't really feel like I have a nickname at all. I guess Steve is my nickname. That's all I have. I just got Steve. Nothing special, nothing exciting. Or Stevette. Weird. Yeah, I just got Steve or Steven. Steven's my actual name. Or Steve. Stefan. It's weird. Whenever I'm mad or have a gamer rage, it's Ricola. You've unlocked Ricola. My best friend Steve. You know, I thought it was gonna be called Stefan. Like Stefan from Family Matters. Stefan was cool. Like, my name would have been spelled Stefan. That's what my name would have been spelled like when I was born. But Steven was what? Was that name? Not gonna lie, this strange hold the Minecraft on that name, Steve. Yeah, I'm telling you, I could have worked with it. Steve is an iconic name. I don't know that many Stevens, but I know a lot of Steves and Stefans. But that's about it. Oh, your first husband's name was Steven, and we all call him Stevie. Oh, that's so nice. I really thought about having that nickname. Ooh, that's a little bit too tall. There we go. Cool. You know, you have healed your inner child. I had a bully named Steven. Ooh. A bully. Well, that bully named Steven is crazy. I always say Steven with a PH is always the good ones. Stevens with a V, they can be both good and bad. I know one Steven with a V, and he's a doctor. Went through medical school for 10,000 years, but got through it. So, I mean, in a way, because he said like Steven with a V, but V for victory. Enjoy your lurk. Have fun with the foods. A good friend, Steve. I have yet to see the Minecraft movie, to be honest, and I want to see it, but it's like, I don't want to go to the theaters, really. I haven't had the energy to go. I've thought about Final Destination at first, but I'm like, I don't know. Let's use these chairs. These are cute. Not 10,000. Oh my gosh. Jubilee is ejected from the Steven Club. Exactly. Community Minecraft. I mean, I'm down. I'm down. When it goes on streaming, we'll watch it in Discord. We will watch it in Discord, indeed. Well, also, we're doing movie night this month. I just gotta figure out what date that is, but I'll let you know in Discord, of course. What? They say it's gonna be available this June, the Minecraft movie. Because I don't want to pay $20 to rent the movie, really. But they say June is when it's going to be available for streaming. I would love to see all the movies with you all. We'll definitely have some Discord movie watching parties. I'm thinking of doing like a summer camp theme streams and events where like each day is like a different theme. Like movie night, just as your favorite like character in a movie day, or a creative day, little things like that. Because I used to be a summer camp counselor, and I was like, ooh, I always loved planning events for each day, and it always got me excited to do different things. So I'll do that. But yeah, we're having movie nights. I don't know what day, but I'll let you know. But we'll have it this month. Final Destination was good. It had the most wild death yet. Really? I've heard some chatter about it, but I wasn't too sure if it was good or bad. But good to know. The most wildest death. Because I feel like each movie, it just gets crazier and crazier. And I'm like, is this gonna be a repeat of the old movies, or like, I just never know. But good to know though. I do Life and Death fridge. I like the clear glass. You love Mitchell's and wait, Mitchell's versus the Machine. Wait, what is that one? I never heard of it before. Let's get a nice cottage. Oh, let's get this one. Ooh, it's so bright. There we go. Be a little bit better. I'm switching out this fridge now. It doesn't match. Dysfunctional family road trip. Robo apocalypse, and the main girl is queer too. Fun animation. Wait, hold on. Oh, I know what that one is. Okay, is that the one where it has glasses? Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, I've seen that one. It is great. I love that movie. I love that movie. Let's make it green. Grim must love Final Destination. Must be working overtime, but hey, at least he doesn't have to do the dirty work. He just has to slice and dice and get out there and take the soul and go the other direction. Not much work on Grim's part, but that overtime, bopping and weaving to location to location. They do it. They definitely do get wild and wilder. That's true. I think my favorite Final Destination movie was number 2. 2 was the best. Number 1 was a little bit wild. Number 1's a classic. We always love number 1. But number 2 was just that good. I really enjoyed number 2 the most. Let's get a retro microwave. Also need a sink as well. Yeah, I figured that what they were like mostly like low-key autistic. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. There was a pug. The pug was like kind of funny, and the Mitchells versus the Machine. It kind of reminded me, at least in terms of craziness, it reminded me of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I don't know why, but it had that vibe to me. Like, why is it giving like that vibe? It's a good vibe to have. This Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs was an iconic movie. Where's the soap? Here it is. Not here. Not right here. This should, no, a bit more. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, the MVP for stepping the Robo Apocalypse. I find like the apocalypse in any movie scenario always gets me excited because they're always so much fun to watch. At least the apocalypse, it is. I watched 28 Weeks Later. I didn't like it. Something about zombie apocalypse gets old and stale, but nothing can beat The Walking Dead for me. I love that show. I love that series. Love the video game. I miss Lee though. Lee was iconic. Those are dishes. We need groceries on top of, actually over here. Need to buy veggie meatballs. Oh, first though, because you crave food. I see movies and no, same. Whenever I see like a movie and they have like this weird recipe that I've never seen before, but then they put out like an actual recipe like list, like here's how you make X, Y, and Z from X, Y, and Z movie. I'm like, sign me up. Like I made ratatouille from the movie Ratatouille, and it was so good. I love vegetables, and I love the movie Ratatouille, so I had to make ratatouille, of course, at home. It wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. It was actually pretty easy to make. Once you kind of get the basics down, it's like simple. You can layer it how you want, and it's perfect. I think I need to definitely like organize how I'm going to make it again, because I think I added in too much into a large dish that I could have moved into a smaller one. Yeah, 28 days later is better than 28 weeks later, because 28 weeks, I'm like, let it rest, please. Country kid. I love the Walking Dead games too. I've played all of them all the way straight through. I've got 100% in all of the games except the final season. I'm missing a few achievements. I'm hopeful I'll be able to finish it at some point. I've been kind of playing it on my own time to finish those last few, and it's getting pretty good, I will say. And then I finally have something else to look forward to, because that's The Walking Dead is the only franchise I've ever like played multiple times and got 100%. Sure, Life is Strange is almost there, but not there yet. And thank you so much, Melody. Is that tile? No, this is actually tile tapestry. It's a backsplash. It came with the kitchen clutter kit. It's a pretty cool tile. I like it. It jazzes up the wall a bit more. Hi. I can't wait for 28 years later. Is that a for sure thing? Like, is that actually happening? I feel like I heard something about it, but I wasn't for sure if it was real. And there was like rumors that Cillian Murphy was going to be in. I'm like, he has other things he could be doing. He has other things. We put the first season when you were like 12 or something on your tablet. I forgot that The Walking Dead was available on like tablets and phones. It's wild. I would love for it to come back though. Like, give me one last hurrah, because then I will feel complete. You know? Ooh, another window glitching. Okay, I got this done. It'll be the living room. Because my idea is like they could do another Walking Dead video game. But in a different way. I don't know how. But just in a different way. But Melody, thank you for the hydrate check though, by the way. Appreciate it. Oh, you've seen the trailer and it's real? Oh. Maybe I guess I haven't seen it then. That's good to know that it's real and it's actually happening. Because the thing is, I need to go back and watch the first one and then rewatch 28 weeks later just so I can get it out the way and be done. But it's not centered. Game, what are we doing? Thank you. But yeah, 28 years. I feel like they could have done 28 months before that. They could have, but in a way, it's kind of like it wouldn't make sense. But then 28 months, that's like two years and 4 months. I feel like there's not a lot that happens in 2 years. I mean, a lot can happen in 2 years, don't get me wrong. I feel like not a lot can happen. But 28 years though, I would think by then there could be a cure or something. They could do something at least. I need a door. Hi Fame, welcome in. It's good seeing you. That's a good idea to add a half wall with the sink. Yeah, I thought it'd be kind of a nice idea because normally I would put like a sink right here. I'm like, right here feels a bit better. Plus, like, it's near the stove and it's not too cramped and you have a lot of room left to do all of your cooking on the corner pieces. But welcome in though. I am well. We're currently building a house for a plant sim. And I think we might finish this on Thursday because by then we'll have some more ideas after watching the trailer on Thursday that we can continue this build and get some more ideas out of it. But not too shabby. We just been yapping about Sims, life, movies. I feel like everything under the sun at this point. We have done a lot of yapping about different topics. So I really couldn't tell you like what exactly we were talking about. We were just talking about things. But mostly Sims and movies and other stuff like that. But hopefully your day's been good though. I'm looking forward to the trailer as well. I think the trailer is going to be really fun to see. A lot of good fun surprises, I would hope. Because we were saying how like plant sims are a permanent thing, but they only last for a couple of days after you turn yourself into a plant sim. That we're hopeful that they remain permanent when you turn yourself into a plant sim and you stay a plant sim for as long as you want. And hopefully there's like a cure of some type that goes along with it. But no, I'm just hopeful. I'm excited though. Also, Pink Ghost, thank you so much for the tier 1 for the Prime sub, by the way. I greatly appreciate that a lot. Thank you, my friend. Can we get some hype in the chat, please? And thank you for that brand new Prime sub. Oh, the joke? Yeah, I can do it for you. Why did the computer go to the doctor? It thought it had a terminal illness. Sometimes computers can get viruses. So henceforth, they have to go to the doctor because they thought they had a terminal illness. They could be sick, they could be healthy. They never really know unless you go to the doctor. You never really know. Which reminds me, I gotta add some more jokes to our joke command. Now this couch came with cats and dogs. I need a new, oh here it is. Oh, you thought I already subscribed this whole time? No, it's all good. I really greatly appreciate the support. Thank you so much. I'm also gonna be, now that my life is now that my life is more normal enough, finally, thankfully enough, I'm working on re-adding or not redoing, but reinstating, that's the word, reinstating sub stickers. Every month is like a new sticker or a new something that gets sent to you in the mail. Because I was doing this thing where I would send people who were subscribed, they would fill out a form. I would send them a sticker once a month, or at least something new once a month that we've created on stream, or at least I created on my iPad, and I would send it to you in the mail as a thank you. I once sent your computer to a girl by accident. Oh, why? Nice little table. It's cute. That's bright. Oh. I feel like this couch needs to change. Well, if it's for a plant sim, I would think that the plant sim would disguise themselves as like human while living the life of green. So they could have normal looking furniture, but the upstairs is where it's like, ooh, what is this mess? They could do something like that. Have some normalcy in the house. Oh, I like this couch from Growing Together. It's very cute. Oh, thank you. I really adore landscaping. More than you know. I'll spend all of my days on the outside just so I have an excuse not to go on to the inside. Interior stuff kind of scares me. I never know what to expect. I don't know how to perfect that vibe. Oh, cottage living. There we go. And I just know, I feel like I thrive more on the outside. If I could just landscape and that's it, my life would be complete. But thank you, Christian. You're also a very talented builder. I hope to see you whenever you have time. Where in the world? Cottage living. But I loved all of your builds that you made, and when you posted them on YouTube and you streamed, it was always fun to pop in and hang out with a friend for a couple of hours. I also miss all of your, was it not cross stitching? It was knitting. All of your knitting that you did on stream was it was very lovely. I want to learn how to knit one day, but I'm not that good. I need to buy one of those kits or something that you see on Amazon. I've thought about it for a while, but I have to have time to do that. I have this blue theme going on, and I don't know why, but I kind of like it. I kind of like this blue theme. Crocheting, I knew there was another one. Sewing, cross-stitching, knitting, crocheting. That's the one. There was another one in there somewhere. Just had to get there eventually. But no, I need to learn how to crochet. I want to start a new skill. Even though right now I'm learning how to do HTML and CSS coding as like my new skill, I think my next one would be crocheting. Because I would think that would be like the easiest one to start doing, right? You know, all the new stuff makes you want to build so much. You should build. I can teach you. I think you would really love businesses and hobbies. It's a nice pack if you wanted to run a business from your home or start your own business as a child, as an elder. I like the idea. I'm gonna do this. I always end up using the same one all the time. I'm gonna save my game one more time. Start with crochet. It's easier than knitting to start with. Okay. Dating is all fun and games until you start realizing your natural tension is so high that you can't move the loop on the six. Oh, yeah, I might as well do that. Who is this? I have no idea who that is. Oh wait, yeah, I do. I know who that is. Because I've thought about it for a while. And if I look, oh, can't spell. That's with the C. There it is. Oh yeah. Oh, there's like a little monkey. Because I have yarn for days. Ooh. Oh, a little duck. Like the wobble kits. Is that what it is? The wobble kits that you can get on Amazon. I saw one that's like a little duck. $30 though. My gosh. I need to look at my bank account. My bank account is screaming at me because I'm like, I've been traveling far too much and I need to stop spending money. But yet I cannot because I'm traveling so much. Let's get an easel. Where is that? Oh, here it is. Why is that the way it is? That's odd. Oh, I know what the issue is now. We'll get a guitar. Is business and hobbies worth getting that 50% if you don't like running businesses? Not running the business part, yeah. I think you would have like some benefit out of like pottery making, tattoos, and even if you didn't want to run a business, I think you would be fine. Nordhofen's nice. It's not like a big world. So I would say visiting is fine. Build and buy is stellar. I find build and buy one of my favorite things about business and hobbies. That adds a lot of good variety of things into it. Gameplay can be like a bit meh at times, but I like it for mainly for the pottery and the tattooing, but the whiteboard. The whiteboard was probably one of the things I was looking forward to because you can do mentoring. You can do mentoring with this whiteboard. You can teach anyone any skill. As long as you have level 5 in that skill, you can mentor and teach other people wherever you are at. But this is like probably the biggest main item that I always end up using from time to time because it's helpful to earn some good quick money on the side. I would think so. Number one reason for you is the world of business and hobbies, but at this point I will wait for a sale because I kind of missed the you kind of missed the release originally. Yeah, I would wait. Personally, always wait for a sale when you can. And also, if you end up buying any packs at any point in any time, you can use my creator code SpringSims at checkout. I do get like a 5% commission off of every purchase. I once knit a beautiful sweater but chose cotton yarn and cast off the sleeves and the neck so tight it's unwearable. Oh, interesting. Like, what's the difference though? Like, if you use cotton yarn rather than like the required yarn, like what's the difference? Yeah, I also suggest too, like watching videos on YouTube of like the pack if you're not too sure. That's always helpful. That's what I always end up doing. If I don't like a pack or I'm like on the fence of a pack, I always look at videos online to see like, am I gonna like it? Am I not gonna like it? Are there some aspects that I like about it that I know I'm gonna utilize most of the features? And if that's like a yes, then I end up getting it that same day. Like for me, Grown Together, hands down, the best pack ever to exist. One, it gave us infants. Two, I'm a family game player, so I gravitate towards family content a lot. Anything that expands onto the existing base game mechanics of how certain like infants work, or toddlers, or children, or teens, or even elders, I'm always sold. I'm always like down for like those type of things, especially when they add in a lot of cross-pack gameplay. But the whiteboard is like my favorite thing about businesses and hobbies. And I like the world because it's not an Americanized world, which is nice. I like that we're getting different types of worlds that are from around the world. And I'm hopeful that we get a lot more diverse worlds in the future of The Sims 4, because then that means we're getting more representation in the game, which is what we always need. I'm adding a lot of placeholder objects right now just to kind of get an idea of what I want to do. I do know I'm going to add something over here. I'm going to add in a print right here. Oh, cotton yarn has no give, no stretch. Acrylic yarn is very elastic. Ah, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. I did not know that. And welcome back, Melodies. Good seeing you. But your last pack that you got was Grown Together. Hypothetically, if I treat myself to an EP, which one should I get? Ooh. If I remember correctly, you like a lot of family gameplay. Is that correct? Because since then we had so many packs. But Life and Death is really, really good. The gameplay, iconic. Build and Buy, iconic. Cast, iconic. I mean, there's a new active career. You can work as a Grim Reaper. There's some good cross-pack gameplay that comes with it, which is helpful. But I would say, yeah, I would say the next EP or the next pack that you would probably get is definitely Life and Death for sure, 100%. Because you can hold funerals, you can go to grief counseling, you can get a will, you can get heirlooms that you can pass down to other Sims within your family. That you can either write in the will or just hand it off to them. And a trick that I've learned is that with the keepsake boxes from Growing Together, just add all the stuff you want to add in there and make the keepsake box an heirloom, and all the stuff in that box is passed down, because there's only a 5 heirloom limit unless your soul's journey is at a certain point where you can add more stuff to your heirloom list. But it is very fun. I have had the most fun playing around with it when going through Life and Death, because I'm planning on holding a funeral for one of my Sims, which I'm not looking forward to doing that, but it's gonna happen eventually. Yeah, get the best bang for your buck. $40, it would be Life and Death for sure. Yeah. And the aesthetic of the pack is nice. They have Olive Spectre and Nervous Subject in Life and Death. And they have tarot cards as well, so you can do like these little quests in Ravenwood with the pack. And it makes you go around in different locations and discover the different people who live in the town or in the different parts of the town. Befriend them, get a card, you're gonna complete that collection, and hold eulogies. Like, that is cool. You can even like display, when you display this somewhere on your build or somewhere in your lot, and you select a sim that has previously died, what it will do, it'll show a picture of that sim before they died, so that way you have more of a clearer image of who they were when they were alive, which is, I think, is very nice. You can like have like a dedicated memorial display, which I think is cute. The anthology skill is another thing that we have. The Scathing Bowl for Life and Death. Ooh, I like this gramophone. Yeah. Verona Thick, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's good seeing you. Hope all is well and swell. Oh, what is this? No, literally, what is that? It's in debug, but I've never seen that object before in my life. Oh my gosh, that's scary. Horrifying. Oh yeah, you can build graveyards. That's a new lot type that we got. Or I guess, is it graveyard or cemetery? Cemetery, yeah. So you can make your own cemetery. This is a new lot type. You can all morbid and whatnot. Ah, here's some grass I want to use as well. The horse ranch is pretty great for all aspects. You know, horse world, but you would rebuy it. I'm relearning horse ranch. I think I went too deep into horse ranch. Like, I love the idea. I love the aspect of horse ranch because you can have horses. You can like do the nectar making. I love that. But I think I'm relearning it a little bit more. High school years, it's a great pack for the careers that you get out of it. The world is very beautiful. Cast, things are great. But the high school itself, going to the high school can get repetitive and stale after a while. You have prom every single week, final exams every single week. I don't like how the calendar definitely gets clogged up with a lot of high school year things. So it can get a little bit overwhelming. And going to the high school itself is repetitive every day. I wish there was a little bit more you could do in the high school in terms of more after school activities. I mean, we have, I think, cheerleading and then 2 other ones that we have. I didn't think going to high school was like kind of like not my favorite. I'll go to it every once in a while, but it's not like a selling point for me. But everything else with high school years is very fun. Graduation's pretty nice. I've gone to prom a couple of times with it, and prom has been successful, but also not successful for me. I haven't really done career day, really, because career day is a thing in the game with high school years. Put it over here. But I'll say prom graduation is very nice. You can do promposals. And I'm glad you're doing really good, Veronthic. We're building a house for a plant sim. So I've been like adding a lot of things on the outside and inside to really make it stand out. While yapping about life in Sims. Oh yeah, you can play as a ghost. Well, that was a base game update. You can play as a ghost now. You can also do reincarnation with life and death as well. So you can reincarnate your sim that died into somebody else, which I think is downright wild and funny. Oh, but you have built a graveyard for your legacy save. Oh, that's nice. Well, whenever you get life and death, it'll make your graveyard even more stellar. Because what was it? The crypt that we got with life and death, which I can't really remember exactly. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this crypt, you can go into it, and it's like a whole adventure within itself when you go inside. We were on the fence, but Life and Death is one of the best packs I've ever had in a long time. They really did a good job with Life and Death, I will say. I think I might put something on the wall here. I might add some more vines, if I can. Find what I'm looking for. Here they are. Add some vines right here. Yeah. Also, Silver, thank you for the daily click for Palestine. I wish you could turn off the wall alerts from high school years if you don't have this, if you don't have students enrolled. Wall alerts, like the announcement thing. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, yeah, I would love to get that turned off as well. Is this a box? Oh, this is cute. I'm gonna add this back here, right there. Paint this wall. Graduation never worked for you apart when you played with Raoul from Cottage Living? Really? I've only done graduation maybe 2 times in my Sims lives, because I play with aging off most of the time. So I refuse for my Sims to age up on their own time. Not allowed. You age up when I say you age up. But I am gonna have to do graduation soon. And I'm hopeful that it will work. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to like cheat it. Oh yeah, there's also a Wednesday Addams dance that came with Life and Death. That was so funny. I'm like, is that Wednesday? Wednesday from Wednesday, like from the like Wednesday? And I'm also excited for season 2 when that comes out. Cottage living one. I'm gonna add some produce to the back of this truck. Where, oh, where are you, my produce? Produce mushrooms. Actually, I'm gonna do the, let's see, medium pumpkin, large pumpkin. Where it is. That's your rule on aging too. Yeah, you age up when I say you age up. I have been playing with aging off in one of my saves for 4 years. 4 years. I just aged up my infants to toddlers maybe a couple of months ago because I wanted to experience all the milestones that came with infants was growing together. And I'm just now experiencing toddlers all over again. Also, we have a pronoun check in chat, my friends. If you all want to share your pronouns, feel free to do so. My pronouns are he, him. But thank you for sharing your pronouns in the chat if you have done so. As Steffo said, Sims team saw Addams Family and said, well, yes. I feel like someone on the Sims team is like keeping their close eye on all these movies and franchises. And we're like, yeah, we have to add this in. It's popular. We got to make it happen. I'm like, say less, bestie. I will take it. Also, Christian, did you know that we're getting a Sims movie? Oh, but also for the front seems something I would love. Multi-family builds would be a dream of yours. Yes, I would also say that too. For Rent is a nice pack. I know some people have said there were some bugs with the For Rent pack here and there, but for the system that it brings, though, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. So you can, it depends. Either Life and Death or For Rent. But yes, we're getting the Sims movie. It's being produced by Margot Robbie's production company. We don't know when it's coming out. We just know the production company and the director and the writer. Or writers and director. And that's all that we know. We don't know anything else. We're hopeful that we'll get more Sims movie updates this year. At least we're hoping. No, they do love a good meme. They do. The way they make their trailers is just too funny. Especially with the Love Struck trailer. That was a lot to take in. And the wrist ring. They really did a number on that Love Struck trailer with that dance. I'm like, oh, okay. Sure. Let's go with that, Sims team. Oh, and I love it though. I love the random wackiness that the marketing team, that the Sims team are doing nowadays is so funny. Let's get some more pumpkins. Get some smaller ones. You have a save file of 5 years where you play with all of the pre-mates in rotation and still have the first generation. Wait, that's so cool. My friend Ocean Sims does that right now on YouTube. Plays through Willow Creek on rotation every 2 to 3 days or so. Goes through different households and play them in a rotation, which is nice. How did I not know this? Oh no, honestly, it's been a while. They haven't talked about it enough. They announced it back, I think, back in February. Or officially, well, no, actually officially it was back in September when they announced it on like their platforms and whatnot. And then I think they did another announcement somewhere in like February, I believe. How now it's being acquired by Amazon MGM in terms of like funding. So we have a lot, but not a lot. Sims is becoming more goofy and I'm living for it. Same. The goofier, the better. The fact that they add in Olive Spectre into the mix, I'm like, that's the Grim Reaper's wife right there. Grimmy Grim is getting jealous because Olive Spectre in Life and Death is getting married to somebody. The teams in making the trailers are always on point. They always make the pack look so good. I know. It's like only like a minute long, like 2, sometimes 3 minute long trailers. And like, it's not long enough. Give me more. Give me more, Sim Scene, please. I beg of thee. Oh, look, hey. Even watching like the earlier trailers from way back in the day, I'm like, wow, a lot has changed in terms of quality and like how they like film them and whatnot. So interesting. You want to see me in the Sims movie? I would love to be in the Sims movie. Oh, also, Christian, did you know I was on an episode of Chicago Fire? Just saying. I was on an episode of Chicago Fire on season 13, episode 19. So I hope to be in the Sims movie now that I've gotten my way in of being SAG eligible. I've got ways. But of course, I'm training like a mad person. Oh, I need these bags. That's right here. But if I'm not in the movie, I would love to at least be on the red carpet, or at least have a cameo in the movie. That I would be okay with a cameo. But I would love some actual lines of a character. Zelda and a Sim movie. I hope they're both good. I think the Zelda movie is going to be good. I heard about that. And I'm like, there's no way. Because who's producing it? Sony. And I don't know that other production company. Do I know this director? Wes Ball. Maze Runner. Kingdom Planet of the Apes. The director, oh yeah. No, yeah, I think, I think we're in good hands. The director has made some really good stellar movies. At least in my opinion, I think so. I think we're in good hands. Director-wise. Yeah. We're gonna be good. Oh, you did know? I didn't know how to find it though, because I don't have cable. You wrote it down. I need to watch it. It's on Peacock. I know it's on Peacock. I know it's on Apple TV and like a few other streaming services, but Peacock is where I usually end up watching a lot of the shows that I don't get to watch the day of on NBC. I'm gonna do grass this way. And I think to wrap up this build for today, to resume on Thursday, we'll add in some carpet. Never mind, no carpet. We'll just add in wood flooring instead. We'll do cats and dogs flooring. I don't really use it that often. It kind of looks nice. It complements the space a bit more. But yeah, I haven't played a lot of Zelda growing up. I'm still on Breath of the Wild right now. But I would think that the movie's going to be really good in terms of how it's going to be filmed. And then, because the writer, I don't know this writer. Oh, the writer for Legend of Zelda did some stuff for Jurassic World, and then Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and then Domination. So I feel like in writing and directing, we should be okay. I think so. I think we'll be fine. Also, Shy Honey Thick, thank you so much for feeding the mods. I appreciate that a lot. I think we're in good hands. I think we're going to be in good hands. We'll leave this the way it is. Leave that here. Add some windows in the back. Because I'm realizing that there's no way your sim can actually see whatsoever. Add a window right here. No windows back here. No windows back here. Windows need to be placed. Ooh. No windows in the back here. Everything else seems to be pretty much stellar. I'll be watching it now that I'm out. Oh yeah, your mom's for sure. I'm proud of you. Oh, thank you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Okay. Really proud of this. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the episode. It is definitely probably, dare I say, because I think season 13 there was a lot of like ups and downs, a lot of twists and turns, that it's only going to get better for season 14, that I would hope I would be a part of. I would love to be a part of season 14 if I get the opportunity again at some point. You are what made that Chicago Fire episode so cool. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you so much, Inward. I'm really glad what we've done today. We still have a lot of work to do, of course. A little bit more on the outside. I always want to add more. But the inside, I would say, based off of like what we have placed down, kitchen, dining room is basically done. Living room, I'm gonna add a few more things. I'm gonna add in a desk somewhere. Entrance area. This will be the bedroom. We have the bathroom back here. There'll be some type of like upstairs whatnot. And then I think everything else in the greenhouse was the main focus. This is all done. This back area is done. This part's done. Under the pergola is basically done. I'm gonna add that right here. You have the nectar making station, the dew collector, rabbit's home, bird's house. Yeah, we got some little things. Well, this was very fun. I had a lot of fun today. I hope you all really enjoyed today's stream. I'll put out the schedule in... Ooh, hello. Okay. I'll put out the schedule for this week in Discord tomorrow, so that way we all know what's happening on Twitch. But it will be a very fun time though. A lot of Sims 3 gameplay, I will say. Sims 3 and Sims 2 gameplay will be happening a lot this week, so we'll have some special events happening. But I will keep you all updated for sure. For sure. But friends, we shall go on a bit of a raid and send some love, hype, and positivity over to another streamer. And you know what? I would love to send you all over to my good friend, Seek Kingly, who is currently playing The Sims 3, because tomorrow we are going to be playing The Sims 3 World Adventures, because we're currently almost done with all of our World Adventure visa level points and whatnot. And once we're done with that, we can officially start playing through Supernatural and play with fairies on Friday. So good stuff. But Seek Kingly plays a lot of The Sims 3 and The Sims 2. Plays a lot of The Sims 3. Currently playing the Jam Legacy Challenge at Generation 9. They're almost a 5-star celebrity. Plays some Sims 4 every once in a while. But overall, a very, very good person. Good vibes all around. You will love the community there. It's a bunch of chaos, but yet wholesome vibes all at the same time. And if you want to come with the raid, here are the raid messages if you want to use either one of them. But I will see y'all tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central with The Sims 3. Until then, have a good rest of your night. Goodbye.